Let's go. Let's go. Okay. The high horse. Sisters have been happy with being on the high horse amongst their own. Amongst their own. I'm always turning away from the microphone. This is wild. Uh yeah, sister's been on the high horse. Let's turn this way. You right, King. Hey, I got the stream yard today, man. If if you want to holler, but over here we try to take these sisters off of the high horse because there's no reason to be there. No reason to be there. You on a high horse against your own. Let me show you the. I did this with the AI thing. You know, they wouldn't. I didn't know how this one would have came out. There was a foul with the other issue. Hold on. I mean, there was an issue with the other foul. My little high horse bitches, B. All right, they won't let me add up no other images. That's my only high. Okay, hold on. There's my other high horse image. These bitches be on the high horse. Well, the horse is bucking. The horse is kicking you off of the high horse, sis. The high horse is over. Those days are over. Men have caught up. We allowed you to be, we put you on that high horse. Said, yo, if our sister's on the high horse, that could only mean better for the community. If they get the corporate jobs, if we give them the equality that they believe they want, that would help the overall community. That's why we put you up there. We thought you was ladylike, wholesome, nurturing, pure, about your community. That's why Martin and them wanted you to get the jobs. They thought it would be a benefit. You took it as an opportunity to be on a high horse. You wanted to be on the high horse against everybody. Hold on. Let me give a more triumphant high horse. Hold on. Let me get a more triumphant high horse before we catch them falling off of the high horse. Hold on. I only got one triumphant high horse. Here we go. I only got one triumphant high horse video because, as we know, they are getting bucked off. The high horse is over. The high horse is over, pimp. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows the women's high horse is over for many, many reasons. Yeah, they won't let me put the other one up. That's fine. We got these two. These sisters would ride a high horse that would tower over the city, tower over the men. And the men would be like, man, we let you get the jobs and stuff. Why are you being so selfish with everything? She said, man, I walk a high horse. And then the high horse started to buck. She never knew how to handle the high horse. Things start crumbling. The wall starts crashing. And the high horse Now everybody's calling you black fatigue. Everybody's saying, well, look at you and they challenging your weight and you got all the your high horse has bucked. Everybody's showing videos of you getting arrested and doing these bad things. But you're still in midair. You still don't believe that you can crash to the ground off of that high horse. You're still in midair. You still believe you're up there, taller than everything that's around you. Well, in this class, we always bring you down to size. That horse get the bucking, and the only thing you got left is a pussy that's fucking. 'Cause you gave me all your pussy.
Whew. Oh my gosh, I'm so out of breath.
Sorry about that.
Okay, hold on. This baby really gets me out of breath. I will mini vlog, just like a raw, real catch up with you guys on what's been going on in my life, in this pregnancy, in my world these last 2 weeks, because I'm off my content schedule. I asked you guys on Instagram, really just placed it on my heart to just with salsa stains on it. Focus is working again. A nail that is him. And yeah, I'm just going to be talking about what happened these last 2 weeks. I was in the hospital, and I just want to go ahead and start by saying baby's fine. I am fine now, but I was in the hospital due to complications.
We're going to start early, guys. Women know that their boxes are bad, but they're on a high horse. They fleece a man, get pregnant, get complications or what have you because of fleecing him with that very same bad box, and will fight through that pregnancy, go through hospitals to make sure that they have that one baby. We don't know, the determination. We'll reserve whether the baby's slow or fast, but the point is they will do anything to birth something, knowing that they were systemically programmed. And that high horse that we was talking about, it starts to, things start to go bad. But there's only one person that got to deal with these problems with these bitches.
And I also, stemming from these complications, have been wrestling with the Lord. And he really just placed it on my heart again to just be honest with you guys. Like, usually I like to come on here in my hair done, lips on, my lights going, background perfect, like,
I guess that's the format. Background perfect, lights, okay, they got it. Let's go.
I like to be as put together as possible when you are coming online and talking to the internet. And
I like to have that high horse look. I like to look like I'm the shit. I like to look like I'm on that high horse at all times. You heard?
And he just was like, no, keep it 100. Like, be real. Our house.
What she said, Almighty God said? Almighty God said, no, you are fake. Keep it 100. Be real. I keep trying to tell brothers about the high horse effect. Everybody knows it, though. You're on the high horse and you get kicked off because the Almighty God said, no, you fake. Keep it 100. And then somebody like me come around and say, so you wasn't keeping it 100 the whole time? And she'd be like, no, I was, but just certain things. Right. Now I'm the asshole because I asked the question. See?
As put together as possible when you are coming online and talking to the internet. And he just was like, no, keep it 100. Like, be real. Our house is in shambles. We're moving soon. We're getting a dog in 2 weeks. I haven't shared that yet. There's just so much going on. And then on top of it, having to go to the hospital. So we're going to get into that. And before we do, I want to go downstairs. I'm getting out of breath so easily. I'm also so hot, but I like to be cozy. So it's all a conundrum right now. My belly is huge. I'm going to give you guys a small little.
It's fucked up.
No matter your role, team, or design skills, everyone needs to.
Fucking-
I feel really big.
I think I agree with HD Live. These people are mutants. I think I agree with that.
All right, it works. Walking up the stairs takes a lot out of me nowadays.
Hey, Dad Naga. As you know already, it's us over here, but I think I'm almost about ready. I had some visions. I had visions of brothers talking to me bad, and me. I had some visions, so I think I'm ready. I want to see how that works out. I gotta, I want to do the experiment. I think I'm about ready. I'm still on the fence whether we need to do it live, whether we have enough subscribers to do it live, or we could just do the pre-recorded. Let me know if you have any input on that.
There we go. Okay. So let's chat. Put this down here.
These people are
on so on Labor Day weekend. Well, I guess I have to start at the beginning. I'm pregnant, which you guys probably all know at this point. When I was 6 weeks pregnant, my first ultrasound, I was diagnosed with grow inside your uterus, fibroids. When I was 6 weeks pregnant, my first ultrasound, I was diagnosed with fibroids. And for those,
when I was 6 weeks pregnant, I was diagnosed with fibroids. First fucking lie, class. Do pre-records to build subscribers. You see the pre-records. I think I kind of agree with you on that because I'm self-reflecting, and I believe that I do need to do some work on my live streaming as far as to conform to what's out there. I just can't do it. But like we was talking about earlier in the week or whenever, the copycat hip hop, it's profitable. But so what are we supposed to do? Follow suit and profit, or try to be this fucking unique talent and don't get shit? I know it ain't about the money all the time, but I want people to rock with us like everybody else has it. I know we talking the truth, but maybe it's some refining that I need to do on my, as far as live streaming. I do believe we are a little extreme. Some would say too extreme. For some odd reason, just talking regular shit is extreme. It's crazy. But the pre-recorders, they tend to like be more open-minded, seems like. Like we definitely, I don't see how, I guess we don't come off inviting over here. It's the only thing I could come up with. But anyway, back to the class. She said,
when I was 6 weeks pregnant, my first ultrasound, I was diagnosed with fibroids.
When I was 6 weeks pregnant, I was diagnosed with fibroids for the first time. How are we supposed to attack that? How are we supposed to attack that? How are we supposed to say, okay, what's the good answer? The good answer is, so she had fibroids and she didn't know because she thought she was pure and all that. That's the good answer. The bad answer is she knew already. Well, if she didn't know, she never went to the doctor to check herself. So she assumed she was pure for her husband. I mean, whatever answer you believe is good, I'm cool with.
Well, y'all know at this point, I definitely just showed you guys my bum. My first ultrasound, I was diagnosed with fibroids. And for those of you that aren't familiar with fibroids, basically they're just masses that grow off of your uterus. And that's just because I never got an ultrasound, and because of the location of my fibroids, it never had fibroids. And that's just, and a lot of women have it, especially African-American women. I never knew I had fibroids, and that's just because I never got an ultrasound, and because of the location of my fibroids, it never impacted my cycle.
Okay. That's her excuse. She never knew she had it because it never impacted her cycle. That's when the Pussycat Facts report comes into play. You're going to know more about the woman than she knows about herself. So that high horse that her husband let her gallop on, she galloped on a high horse for her husband, and then she was able to tell him the excuse later. Well, I've never got a transvaginal ultrasound, so I would know. And I've never been in discomfort, and that's never affected my cycle. We got to take her word for that. All the other fibroids videos we watch, you know, some don't know, but some feel the effects. She never felt the effects, okay? Nevertheless, her married husband has a pregnant woman with all of this stuff going on because she never checked her box, because they always taught sisters, no, you are wholesome and pure. Don't worry about it. Men gonna love you.
Now, whew, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Okay, hold on.
Smiling because her bad pussy done got pregnant and she's almost ready to fleece the man. Hope all goes well with the baby, but fibroids will drain your nutrient, iron, and blood from your body. So if you got a baby growing in there with fibroids, it's impossible for the baby to get 100% of blood and nutrients.
This baby really gets me on breath. Okay.
But she's happy because she got a husband to fleece. But that's besides the point. Let's go.
So I found out I had 3 fibroids, and not only do I have 3 fibroids, but I have 3 large fibroids. As my baby's been growing, so have my fibroids. And I was told there really are 3 options of what can happen in a pregnancy when it comes to large fibroids. 1, they can cause absolutely no complications, and you have a completely normal pregnancy.
Okay. So if I keep these fibroids in my box, you can just, you know, nothing can happen and you can have a good pregnancy. Yes, that's true. But what do we say over here? We say over here that, well, we say a lot, but a few things that we say is, ma'am, why would you want to take that risk? If something else is growing in you as well as with the baby, why would you want to take that risk? Because I tell you guys, they have been systemically programmed so bad that they don't get pregnant early. They've been programmed to get pregnant late, you know, with the whole phase in the 20s and all that. So now when they finally get pregnant, they like, oh, I don't give a damn. I'm having this baby. I don't give a damn. And fibroids in it, I couldn't give a damn. I'm going to have this baby. And a lot of times they're limited to 1. So if you get with one of these bitches, you only getting 1 seed. Now, what if that seed come out slow or something? You don't get no more. It's over. And this is the misrepresentation of pussy, but that's just 1. What else you got?
Comes to large fibroids, 1, they can cause absolutely no complications and you have a completely normal pregnancy. Definitely the ideal scenario. 2, you can experience.
Definitely the ideal scenario. The man who knows nothing about pussy, I can fleece him get me pregnant. I have that ideal scenario that my pussy got fibroids that grow alongside with the baby. And long as he cares about me more than anything else because I fleeced him, that would be ideal that we could still have that baby with all that stuff going on. Sis, could he find a bitch that don't got none of that shit in her pussy and have a few babies? Do you think that would be better for him? Yes, but he loves me.
And you have a completely normal pregnancy. Definitely the ideal scenario. 2, you can experience fibroid degeneration. So that means that your fibroid's growing, and at a certain point, the blood supply that it is getting, it outgrows its blood supply. And so when it outgrows its blood supply, the fibroid begins to die. And while that doesn't impact the baby at all, which is amazing, the mother goes through HE double toothpicks because the fibroid is dying, releasing all of these chemicals. It's causing like acute pain, cramping. Like from everything that I've read in terms of how to describe fibroid degeneration pain, it is like labor, fibroid degeneration pain. You know what I mean? Like they're like right there next to each other. And then the third option in terms of how fibroids can impact your pregnancy is if the fibroid grows too much, and because of its location, it impacts how the baby's able to grow. So like space-wise, the baby's not able to grow like it needs to, and then that can cause you to go and have to have the baby early and things like that. So, excuse me. Obviously, any woman who is diagnosed with fibroids is hoping for option path, whatever, number one, where you just have a healthy, normal pregnancy and nothing happens. And that's really what I was believing God for. That's what I was praying for. My family.
Prayer hands in the chat. Prayer hands in the chat. Woman knows that her box is bad. Fleeced the man trying to have that baby alongside alien growths. And like, that's the plan. That's it. There's no more sexy jazz to it. Who's not mentioned? The man, that where he got to worry the whole damn pregnancy. Oh, you got all this going on in your pussy. Oh, my baby can't grow. Oh, blah, blah, blah. And now she's like, well, I'm going to pray. He like, wow. Sheesh, this is realer than I thought. You ain't got no control. We can't fix this. We're gambling here.
Family and friends were praying for me in belief of that. All God for, there's what I was praying for. My family and friends were praying for me in belief of that. Also, I shared in my first trimester video my fibroid diagnosis, and I just got so many of you guys saying that you were praying and believing and not to claim the fibroids. And
here we go, guys. First question. Would you want to be having a baby with a bitch who got to do all this for your baby? Would you want that pussy for your baby, where they got to do all of this?
Family and friends were praying for me in belief of that. Also, I shared in my first trimester video my fibroid diagnosis, and I just got so many of you guys saying that you were praying and believing and not to claim the fibroids. And
that's what you got to do for your baby. That's a lot. But it happens when men are not aware of what's going on. The woman is on the high horse, and she does not mind being there so that you can be small. When I say small, is not educated to what she's doing to your ass. And she appreciates being the high horse, having that over you. You see?
My family and friends were praying for me in belief of that. Also, I shared in my first trimester video my fibroid diagnosis, and I just got so many of you guys saying that you were praying and believing and not to claim the fibroids, and which I do appreciate. But through this video, I might call it my fibroid because it is in my body, but it's not me like claiming the fibroid. But I understand where you guys are coming from, and I do appreciate it. So
meet Jane, a clinic management software and EMR designed to help you open, run, and grow your practice. We get it.
Yeah. And long story short, last weekend, was it last weekend? No. The weekend of Labor Day, I went to the hospital at 2 a.m. in the morning on September 5th because my fibroid was degenerating. And it was a gradual process. At first, I thought I had.
So she let the fibroids just die off.
Just walked too hard. My husband and I went for a walk one evening during the week, and I thought maybe I sprained like some of my pelvic muscles because I had been experiencing like tightness in my hips anyways. But I thought, oh, maybe I just walked too hard. Like, I got to take it a little bit easy. I started to feel pressure. I started to feel like pressure on my pubic bone, pressure just like in my pelvis in general. And then the pain started. Since I've been pregnant, I haven't experienced any cramping at all. And all of a sudden I started feeling like small period-like cramps. And I was just like, But then, when you Google it, it's like, oh, your pelvis is expanding, the muscles are growing. It might come from that. But that night, Sunday morning, technically at 2 a.m., I knew something was wrong because I couldn't move. I couldn't get up. I couldn't place any pressure on the left side of my body. Where my fibroid is located is literally like right at my hip. So I'm trying to move around in bed. I couldn't move. I couldn't find a position where it was bearable, basically. And I called my doctor, like nurse doctor line, and basically they knew my diagnosis, and she was like, I think you're going through fibroid degeneration. You need to get to the hospital. So that's what we did. We drove to the hospital because of COVID. My husband wasn't even able to come in with me. I had to be wheeled in. They got me up to triage, and it was just like kind of like disbelief. Like, I've never been to the ER. I've never checked into the hospital before. And I'm worried, making sure, like, I was told basically because of how intense the cramps and the pain from fibroid degeneration can be on a woman's body, it can trigger your uterus into going into preterm labor. Obviously, being at the time I was 20 weeks, the idea of having your baby at 20 weeks is terrifying and like very bad. So they had to monitor my uterus and like track it to make sure that it wasn't going into labor, which I wasn't. My husband did such a great job of just being there without being able to be there when he wasn't able to be there. The hospital hours were from like 7 to 9. So I got to the hospital at maybe 2. So we waited outside until 7 when he can come in. And yeah, shout out to nurses, honestly. Like, they are some of the nicest people I've ever met in my life.
What do you mean shout out to nurses? What do you mean shout out to nurses? Because all you give a damn about is yourself. Fuck you mean shout out to nurses? This man's going through hell. Wow. You tell me these women don't got the good life? They could do shit like that to somebody? That man's worried to death. He's worried about 2 people. And he did shit wrong. He don't know what's going on. He can't do shit. That ain't no position that a man wants to be in. Now, what's the problem? Problem is, he's thinking life is regular. He's thinking like, look, I got my wife pregnant. Things happen. He's not knowing all this other stuff. You understand? He don't know the tech and the specs. He don't know.
Life, like, they were just so kind. I could never be a nurse. I don't know why I cry. They were just so
She don't know why she's crying. Ma'am, it's only one reason you would cry, and that's on account of your pussy. You ain't crying because your husband went through hell. Only your pussy is all that matters.
They were just so kind. I could never be a nurse. I don't know why I cry. They were just so kind. I feel like I saw God's hand a lot and just how everything unfolded. Like, I happened to just have a doctor's appointment on Thursday, and I met a new doctor in the practice I go to. And they do that because, you need to make your rounds because you don't know which doctor's going to be on call when you have your baby. So you kind of want to meet everyone just in case the doctor you see every month isn't actually the doctor that delivers you. And just so happened that the doctor that I had that week was the doctor on call that weekend. So we had that familiarity, like, she knew exactly what was going on. She was so nice. So it's just like little things like that. And the nurses just being like literal angels. Okay. Nurses are angels, like, so nice, so patient, so kind. You don't want to bother them too much, but I literally couldn't move without their help. I couldn't sit up without their help. I couldn't go to the bathroom without their help. I couldn't do anything. And they were there when my husband couldn't be there. And
the best of Europe, 11 days, just $27.40.
Cause I want my husband there. I want my husband to be there to put this fucking work in on account of my pussy.
Yeah, I saw God's hand a lot, but to be honest, I was still so upset. I did not think I was gonna cry, man.
There you go, guys.
I did not think I was gonna cry, man. I did not think I was gonna cry, man. I did not think I was gonna cry, man. I saw God's hand a lot, but to be honest, I was still so upset. I did not think I was gonna cry, man.
There you go, guys. I'm sorry, my fault. It's the high horse. It's the high horse. It's what you call getting kicked off that high horse, son. You hear me? You hear me? It's called getting kicked off the high horse. It's called getting kicked off that motherfucking high horse. You hear me? That bitch just said, turned into a gladiator. She mutated into a gladiator right before you guys' eyes.
I did not think I was gonna cry, man. I did not think I was gonna cry, man.
Where did that come from? That's Gladiator.
I did not think I was gonna cry, man.
Shit is real. Try to tell niggas.
'Cause you gave me all your pussy.
I did not think I was gonna cry, man. I was beefing with God about this because I feel like I made my prayer request, you know? My literal prayer, let this fibroid shrink in Jesus' name with no pain. I was beefing with God about this because I feel like I made my prayer request, you know? My literal prayer, let this fibroid shrink in Jesus' name with no pain. With no pain. Prayer, let this fibroid shrink in Jesus' name with no pain. With no pain. Prayer, let this fibroid shrink in Jesus' name with no pain. With no pain. Prayer, let this fibroid shrink in Jesus' name with no pain. With no pain. Prayer, let this fibroid shrink in Jesus' name with no pain. With no pain.
Prayer hands in the chat. Prayer hands in the chat. I've never steered you niggas wrong. You hear me? We have never steered each other wrong. This was real. When we say they pray over, King Disagreeable told y'all a long time ago, they pray over each other's pussy. It's true. It's true.
'Cause you gave me all your pussy.
Prayer, let this fibroid shrink in Jesus' name with no pain. With no pain. Prayer, let this fibroid shrink in Jesus' name with no pain. With no pain.
There you go, guys.
Negro! Yeah.
With no pain. And just having so many of you guys praying and believing with me in that, having my family and friends praying and believing with me in that. And honestly, it wasn't even something on my mind. Like I really firmly believed that I wasn't going to go through this. And to go through it, I realized like maybe 5 days in, so after 2 days in the hospital, they give you this medicine that you only can take for a short period of time because it can impact the baby's heart development. So
There we go. There we go. Now you got to contaminate your baby. Sis, may I ask you a question? Do you think your husband would be better off with a woman that does not have to go through all this with her pussy? That's all I'm asking.
I realized like maybe 5 days in, so after 2 days in the hospital, they give you this medicine that you only can take for a short period of time because it can impact the baby's heart development. So you're only able to take it for 48 hours. And after that, you just are on Tylenol, essentially. The pain management. Because that's really all you can do. When your fibroid's degenerating, it's dying, you're going through pain, and the only thing that will help is pain management. They can't do anything to stop the pain. And the medicine that they were giving me for the 48 hours was working fantastically, to the point where when I left the hospital on Tuesday, I thought I was like over the hump of it. And they say that the fibroid degenerating can last anywhere from 2 days to 3 weeks. So I'm thinking I got lucky. My fibroid is done degenerating.
Everything she do with her pussy, and a lot of times most women, what they do with their pussy is based on luck and hope. She knew she had fibroids. She still got pregnant. She would hope that it would be ideal that she could still have the baby, knowing that the fibroids are drawing blood and nutrients from the baby. So she said, I'm going to do it. Then she got on the drugs and she was like, well, I hope that I would just beat it. They do that with their pussy, whatever, etc.
After 2 days, we go home, and literally Wednesday and Thursday were the worst days of my life. I was in so much pain. The stabbing came back, the aching, unable to get comfortable. And at least at the hospital, you have a bed that you can like completely adjust. I wasn't even sleeping like flat. I was sleeping upright at the hospital. So trying to find a way to sleep upright comfortably at home, it was just so hard. And during this time, I realized like I'm not even praying. I wasn't even going to God. I didn't want to. And I realized like my heart was hard. I was like mentally thinking, I prayed specifically for this not to happen, and you let this happen. So I'm not even going to bother praying now for you.
There you go, guys. When I tell you what pussy will make people do, it will blow your mind. We've done this over and over. They turn on God. For what, Prince? For their pussy. Keep telling niggas. They laugh at me. Keep telling them. They pray and they turn. But it's one common denominator here. See that? What's the untold story? How convenient it is for the bitch to be in this excruciating pain of her life while she's not at the hospital. Her husband got to deal with this. That's the bad part. Now, the worst days of her life, her husband is the nurse. That man want to fuck some pussy.
'Cause you gave me all your pussy.
That man want to fuck some pussy. That man want his baby to be good.
Want to. And I realized like my heart was hard. I was like mentally thinking, I prayed specifically for this not to happen, and you let this happen. So I'm not even going to bother praying now for you to like help me get through this pain, or for you to take away this pain. You're probably not even going to take it away anyway. So why bother? And it took me a few days of kind of like having that hard heart and having that shoulder turned to him or from him.
Ma'am, you do that to every fucking body. God is no exception. You fucking turn on people and you give sparing love. That's just the way the fuck you was brought up. Now, when you add on the complications that nobody put on you, you can only say that it will intensify. You turn your fucking back on people and try to make it right later. And it's supposed to just be fucking hunky-dory. Ain't no exceptions. You do this shit to every fucking body.
You're probably not even going to take it away anyway. So why bother? And it took me a few days of kind of like having that hard heart and having that shoulder turned to him or from him for me to realize that's what was going on. Because when I talk to people, I think it's just so common in my vocabulary, you know, like, please pray for me. Like, yeah.
Right. You fake. In private, you saying fuck God. But in public, you like, please pray for me, please. You a fake ass bitch.
This is rough, like, but I'm praying, or pray for me or whatever. So I'm saying it, but I'm realizing like I'm not actually doing it, you know? And as I've started to feel better, so I'd say my mom got into town. She's been here for about 10 days. She left today, which I'm so sad about. It was so nice having my mom here. She got into town on Thursday.
Wow. I know y'all, maybe you understand this, but y'all see what happened? She got a husband. She had to call her moms. Why? Her pussy ain't shit. Complications with the baby. He got to be the nurse. She came to grips with herself like, oh shit, I'm fucking up the fleece. I need to call my mom so he could go do him. This is a lot on him. He didn't sign up for this. Let me call my moms. She was here for like 10 days. My husband, you know, he made good money. Wow. What they call that? I need to assist. I need the lifeline to help my fleece. Call mom so it ain't a burden on my husband till I feel better. Can't fuck this money up.
Which I'm so sad about. It was so nice having my mom here. She got into town on Thursday to help take care of me. My husband had to go back to work. I couldn't get up the stairs. I was basically living downstairs. And
there you go. My husband had to get back to work. There you go, guys. All I'm asking you niggas is, do you think he would be better off with a better pussy? We ain't talking about a better woman.
For me, my husband had to go back to work. I couldn't get up the stairs. I was basically living downstairs, and she came down to help take care of me. And as I've started,
Anybody could fit in her slot. She get to stay home and be a housewife. He could get any better pussy than that. Are you kidding me? This fucking woman's a piece of shit. Let that man go.
and she came down to help take care of me. And as I've started to like feel better and my degeneration has actually stopped, like the degeneration is complete, knock on wood, thank you, Jesus. I've started diving back into reading the Bible and doing my devotionals. And
once my pussy start feeling better, now I could get back with God.
That's where I really, the Lord just convicted me. I'm reading through Deuteronomy right now. And let me just tell you, Deuteronomy is a wild place, okay? This Old Testament land is wild. All these rules that Moses is trying to tell to the second generation of Israel and telling them basically like, do all this stuff, okay? Do it. There's just so many rules.
All right, this feels almost
None of them is saying love on your husband. Yo, brothers, y'all niggas better learn this shit.
There's just so many rules, and it's, you know, for their benefit, but it's just
not my players, the other people.
Where we are now in the New Testament is jarring sometimes, but there's a spot in the Old Testament or in Deuteronomy where
save that
for me. I didn't think about the blessings, the miracles, the little things that I could see his hand, and even at the hospital, the nurse's kindness, like seeing having that one doctor be there, the idea that maybe 2 of my fibroids were degenerating at the same time, the idea that, you know, maybe this pain that I'm going through is going to prepare me for childbirth. So I'll be, you know, more prepared for childbirth. And, you know, my husband was saying even like, who knows, like I don't do pain very well. And had I not gone through this, maybe my body would have gone into shock when I was, you know, going into labor, just at the amount and the volume of the pain that I would be feeling. So I didn't consider any of the goodness that could have potentially been.
Wow. Her husband wasn't mentioned in none of that goodness. Her husband was not mentioned. This bitch, what I tell you niggas? The high horse. The high horse, dog. They live on a high horse. It's what we have allowed. And we are the ones that will get them off of that high horse if we're smart, which who knows on that.
Coming out of the situation, I didn't consider any of the ways that the Lord has like saved me and kept me and showed me that he loved me throughout my life. I was just focusing on, I asked for this and you didn't give this to me. And that part of Deuteronomy just really convicted me. And I brought that conviction to the Lord and just asked him to forgive me and, you know, repenting from that. And yeah, I feel like that is the biggest thing that I've learned from this. One, I've learned that like, there's no telling what the Lord has in store for you.
Wow.
You know? I would think I would have like a super easy pregnancy. I really would.
That's right. Talk, baby. Talk. I thought my pussy was just as regular as everybody else's. I don't want to be better than anybody. I know I'm light skinned. I know I got that advantage, but I just wanted to have a regular pussy to go with that. I never thought this would happen to me. Right.
The Lord has in store for you, you know? I would think I would have like a super easy pregnancy. I really would. And maybe that's just me being naive.
No. It's called the high horse. It's called the high horse. Fuck you mean? And one thing about the high horse, I'm going to tell y'all something about the high horse. They actually like and appreciate the high horse, that they are stand taller than buildings. Men are below them. You understand? They actually like that men are below them. It's a beautiful thing. So, no, sis, I know you thought that your pregnancy would go perfect. You've been living on the high horse. And you're going to try to say, well, you never know what God has in store for you. No. You timed the fuck out. And now you want to give this boy a possibly slow baby for your selfish needs. That's what that is.
Like, there's no telling what the Lord has in store for you, you know? I would think I would have like a super easy pregnancy. I really would. And maybe that's just me being naive. But everyone around me that I know that's ever been pregnant has not gone through any of this before.
What I tell you guys, jealousy and competition amongst pussy. She wants to be the one with the regular pussy and don't have to go. She wished that on somebody else, not her. Let that shit happen to the other bitches who didn't get a husband, who are dustier than me. I'm the high horse bitch.
I'd have like a super easy pregnancy. I really would. And maybe that's just me being naive. But everyone around me that I know that's ever been pregnant has not gone through any of this before. My mom didn't even know things like this happened, you know? Like, it's not common in my life, in my sphere, in my world. And
right. You're the bad pussy one.
Just knowing that even though I don't necessarily see why, that God is sovereign and I don't have to understand why.
Right. What do you want to do? Jealousy, hate, envy. And you trying to balance that shit out. I get it. You got the perfect life, but your pussy ain't perfect.
Why? That God is sovereign and I don't have to understand why. I don't have to understand his perspective, but I am called to trust him.
Whoa. Ma'am, let's say what you said was real. Could you let your husband go and be fruitful and multiply with somebody else and you deal with this on your own, being that this your calling? What are we doing? Why shouldn't that man have the opportunity to have baby with women that don't have that shit? Or there's a very, very small. Why can't he have that option? Talk about your calling. Let that be your calling without him. And let's see how much of a call it is.
God is sovereign and I don't have to understand.
You talking all this God shit. That man is responsible for your ass, bitch. Fuck, you keep talking above your fucking husband. He's the one that's dealing with you, bitch.
Why? That God is sovereign and I don't have to understand why. I don't have to understand his perspective, but I am called to trust him and I am called to like surrender to his sovereignty.
That's why we say do it without your husband. Let's see how strong you'll be with it.
And to trust, I think that's the biggest one. Like,
the biggest one is to realize other women does not have this condition. Your husband seems to make enough money where you could stay home and your mama come over. He could afford about 3 kids. Let that man be.
Can think, what on earth came good out of this? Well, to be completely honest and logical about it, now at least I only have 2 active fibroids now. So that's a good thing, you know? And yeah. So it has been a difficult, trying, growing 2 weeks. And that's why I'm behind on my content schedule. I was literally in the middle of filming a vlog that weekend when all of this happened. And there was absolutely no way I was about to vlog through that. Like, that's just, no, you know, didn't even cross my mind to pick up a camera or anything like that. Like any person, I'm sure, it wouldn't cross their mind. And that is like the most transparent and honest I can be about really what's going on in my life right now. Like I mentioned, like this pregnancy has been hard. And I think God is just showing me through this that I'm tougher than I give myself credit for, or I've ever thought that I am. Like I can get through these things, even though maybe I don't necessarily want to or like to. He's teaching me how to surrender to his sovereignty, surrender to his authority, to what he has in plan, his timing, like his timing over my timing, his ways over my ways. And I know that I'm going through this for a reason. I don't know.
There you go, guys. 3 lies. Trying to make up stories. I see why these bitches could vlog so good. They can make up some stories. Because the real story ain't going to be good to the other women. The real story is, yo, I'm still grappling with how fair or unfair this is for my husband. This man could afford 4 kids. He's going to be limited to this one complicated pregnancy kid that we can't even understand what's going to happen. That's the real story. Hey, y'all, I'm asking y'all in the comment section. I'm being open. Should I let that man go have all the kids that his sperm could desire? Because he makes all the money. And I just have my calling because I know I'm only limited to 1. I don't know if I want to go through these complicated pregnancy things again. You know? Ain't going to tell the truth. Hey, man, anybody want to holler at me? Let's get this thing done, man. Y'all know we cook up for these people and they don't want to rock with us. We'll give them a little bit of our time. We don't mind. That Naga, you want to holler, you know, maybe you can keep me up here a little while, man. You know? You brothers got some thoughts on the, you know, her side of the story and our side of the story. You understand? Her side of the story or our side of the story. The black hand side. Yeah, no, this is a black woman. I know she, you know, I know she light skinned. She black. She black. You know. But I'll tell you something, man. When you hear ladies speak on shit you don't know about, they will tell you anything. And these new black women, they so God infused to try to cover up negative fouls. No, that ain't how you use God. What's wrong with these people? The husband is second to God, but he's the one that got to deal with all your pain, pay all the bills, have a place for your mama to come so he could get back to work. Don't get no good pussy, have complicated baby pregnancies. What about him? You want to look over him. He's number 2. We're not doing that. We are not the fuck doing that. Unfucking real, son. That Naga,
What's good?
Good, man?
Another day out here.
One love, son.
I don't know why you got this selfish bitch on the daggone on the screen. I mean, she just totally selfish, bro.
I mean, we're listening to her speak, you know. So I say, well, what do you brothers hear? I'm telling you what I hear. What do you hear? You know,
I hear hate and disdain for my fellow brothers.
damn.
I hear nothing but she a narcissist, a straight narcissist.
Dang.
She ain't never mentioned one time what the other person's going through.
Right.
It's all about her.
That shit is wild.
I would never. I'm good. Brothers. Run away, get to the chopper.
But you got to understand, the husband don't know what we know. See?
Yeah, but he might not know what we know, but he knows something because he can see it. He can see what's happening.
And she's sitting there saying other people around her having babies. Man, you know, he can see.
He got a coworker who's pregnant. right now, I'm sure he's looking at her like, how? How? The doctor said more women have this than not. How? You lucky.
Wow.
Just think about it. Think about the psychological torture that he going through. Because first of all, these women be acting like men don't want to have their own kids. You know, these women be out here acting like men don't want to have their own kids, and like men won't love their kids when they come into the world. You know.
Right.
And I can't blame a man if a zombie baby to come out and he don't want to take care of that motherfucker. I'm sorry, I can't blame that.
It's happened many
Because
times.
it's inside a zombie body.
We don't know. She looked good.
Hey, what's on the outside don't mean the same things on the inside.
See, we're not taught that. In our day, when we would have got a woman pregnant and she would have went through pregnancies, the only thing we would have known was miscarriage or something. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't have known how, what, when, or why. You know?
I'll rock with it, but men need to they need to key in on certain things, and if your woman say you stick it in there and it hurt, there's something wrong with her.
I mean, we got to remember, they want you to not know so that you could get into this situation right here.
Oh, the fleece game is real. This is nothing but the fleece game in full effect.
She wasn't somebody that wanted to go get her fibroids removed at first. She waited till she got pregnant and got diagnosed and told homie, like, what? Ain't shit we could do because I ain't risking my baby. I'm pregnant. I'm making sure I'm having this baby. So we ain't going to get rid of these fibroids so you can have a clean slate.
All about her. Selfish. That's what I told you.
Sheesh.
She don't care if the baby come out with an eye in the middle of his forehead.
I agree with that. So, she was telling us that the fibroid was dying inside of her, and she had.
How she know?
Because she went to the hospital and they gave her some. They gave her some medication that could fuck up the baby's heart if she took it past 48 hours.
She took it?
Well, she had to.
She had to.
See, this goes hand in hand when women say, well, I could die having your baby. It ain't our fault. We know why you could die having our baby. See?
Mm-hmm.
They want niggas to not know that.
Why she had to? Because the doctor told her to?
Shit was, putting chemicals in her body. Because it had died. It was, and with fibroids have hair, teeth, and everything. You see? So it was something that died, a life that died. And they had to put these chemicals in her to get that shit out. While she's pregnant.
Wow.
Yeah. That's why I said, maybe HD Live is right. They're like mutants.
They something. Symbiotes, they something.
Because just to think to put your body through all of that. Instead of when the doctor said, nah, some people can have fibroids, but it's best to remove them. And she like, nah, I'll just pray. I'll just pray.
Prayer hands? Oh.
I'll just pray. No, she gave us that prayer. They fake the way without no pain. You remember?
Boy, straight prayer. Straight prayer.
She went all the way there with it. I'm trying to tell these brothers, like, yo, pussy, you got to know what pussy is your enemy. That pussy is an enemy of the community in mass. So you basically got to really pick through to, get a right pussy, a good pussy. Like, it's crazy now.
Brothers need to view pussy the same way bitches view brothers. They all the enemy.
Say that again.
That's how bitches view brothers.
Say it again.
I said we need to view pussy the same way. We need to view pussy the same way that the females view us. They all the enemies. All that pussy is the enemy. You might find one that's not the enemy, but you're going to more than likely find the enemy, especially when you're dealing with the glass.
I think stuff like that is the reason why people don't fuck with us, because we're really speaking from a war standpoint. It's the only way to understand how to, like, it's the war.
Yeah.
This ain't we want to have the conversation shit.
Hey, it's a war on the womb, and these bitches will battle each other over their box.
And we are the niggas that just don't know what they doing, quote unquote. They don't know. And like I say, that's why I call it the high horse. Their pussy is private, everything is private, and they're happy not to have us informed. So they could be on the high horse and be getting all the benefits, but they don't want us to know, they don't want us to have anything, they don't want us to be informed.
Yeah, but all this time you thought you were sitting on the high horse, not knowing that it's really just a donkey.
That's right. That thing bucking you right off. That donkey bucking you right off that high horse, bitch. Like, you can't ride no high horse. You ain't built to ride that. Are you kidding me? Pause.
Only way you could be up there is if you up there and I'm next to you. So if you fall, you can get caught. But see,
right.
You independent. So when you fall this time, and I hope that my brothers.
It's a long fall. The high horse is as tall as the buildings. You understand? So that's a lot. That's a long fall off of that high horse, B. It's a heavy fall. Like that horse is tall as buildings. That's the horse they ride on. So it is what it is, man.
It's over for them.
Yeah,
because
you can hear the bitch. Like, that man is only getting one baby. You know that, right?
And hopefully it's a good one. Because if it's something, just think about it. Her womb done already killed the parasite. Who's to say that womb ain't gonna strangle the baby?
Put contaminants in there, and she got 2 more left that's draining blood and nutrients from the baby. And
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you would
so
saying it's
the
fair,
baby,
but you can't say that.
I mean,
I'm just fucking.
I'm not saying I'm a medical expert or anything like that. All I'm saying is,
all I'm saying is,
it sounds like
no. The shit that we're doing over here is solid gold, son. I don't give a. Hey, you could go have a conversation with a medical expert, brother. You are. Trust me on this, bro. You are somebody who has knowledge that many people don't, and I'm talking about all the use cases. You ain't just got the fucking medical term. You understand?
No, I mean I get it. I'm just saying, what I'm saying is, I'm not their traditional. I am not the traditional medical expert that you see here. But what I can say that I've done for myself. I was born with a disease that I was supposed to keep for my entire life, which is asthma. You know what I mean? I got rid of that, but not by not listening to my doctor. You see what I'm saying? And by getting rid of the mucus that was contaminating my insides. You see what I'm saying? So, and what most of us don't understand is that all of these parasites, they gotta feed off something, and most of it involves some type of mucus membrane, right? So if you can find ways to get your body to not generate as much mucus, then you can get around a lot of these things. But that is not what, because they don't care. Like, they want to treat symptoms. That way they can keep getting in your pockets. See what I'm saying? So that's why they let her become, they let her ride this high horse while at the same time, you see what I'm saying? Because the medical industry, if they quit going to the doctor, the medical industry collapses. Because I know you ain't waiting for me to break my leg and come in, because that's the only time you're going to see me.
Right. So.
And then I'm going to tell you, I need a cast, and that's it. I don't need nothing else. I think it's broken. You can put it in the cast. Let me go to the house.
Now, you raise a good point, but once again, it's the reason why our channel ain't shit, because the point that you raise is is a death blow. And I will ask you this: do you think women, black women in particular, in mass, can cut out mucus-based foods like eggs, cheese, milk, ice cream, and all of these things that create more mucus inside the body? Could they either limit it or completely get rid of it?
Okay, first, to understand what creates mucus in the body, you got to understand what the body truly needs as energy. Okay, and we've been taught I've been taught that we need 4 food groups, you know, and all of that, right? But through my self-study and experience, what I've come to learn is we need a high protein, high fat diet, and to let go of all the carbs. That's what's killing us. Eggs are great for you. You see what I'm saying? Eggs are some of the best food on the planet for the human body.
Right. But what about the mucus?
Beef.
What about the mucus?
Well, but that's what I'm saying. Like, what we don't understand is what's creating the mucus in your body. You got sugar is what's creating the adipose, the visceral fat that gets connected to your organs, and that extra adipose tissue that forms around your gut as a man, your hips and thighs as a woman. All of that is coming from the different forms of excessive sugars that we're taking in. Your body is literally only supposed, your body is able to get rid of like 25 grams of sugar a day. And most people eating 100 plus grams of sugar in a day. That's most people's diet.
For sure.
And that's because we don't understand that when we're speaking about sugar, we're not just talking about table sugar or sugar that's in fruit. We're literally talking about all the different forms of sugar.
Right, cookies and everything, right.
Cookies, oatmeal, like pancakes, all of these different things are foreign to a natural diet. See, if we were in the jungle like when we once lived with the wild, we wasn't baking foods and eating them. We was catching animals, killing the animals, and eating the animals. You see what I'm saying? Like all of this, the farm, the whole agricultural industry is genetically modified to survive longer than any of it should. So when you really think of it in that aspect, they're feeding you stuff that wouldn't be here. Like an apple, it shouldn't exist all throughout all 4 seasons, but you can go to the grocery store and buy one every day. You see what I'm saying? And that's not really how the body is set up to take in those foods. So that's why they push being a vegetarian on you. But look how many fat vegetarians there are. You see what I'm saying? But they will not push you eating high protein, high fat, because it's going to make you lose weight. And they don't want you to lose weight. It's a whole psychological game. That's why they tell you that.
Well, hold on. And I'm trying to ask you to equate those sort of disciplines to the Gladiator BW for the welfare of her box. Do you think it's achievable?
No, because she's comfortable eating what she eats. Think about it. In those communities, the low quality restaurants are busy every day. They're more low quality restaurants in those communities than high quality grocery stores.
Right. We talking about,
and that's only because
Popeyes,
KFC, Popeyes, even Chipotle. You see what I'm saying? Even Chipotle, it's no better for you. You see what I'm saying? Unless you're gonna go there and put some lettuce in the bottom of your bowl and mostly meat in your bowl, and that's not how these gladiators is out here eating it.
I'm telling you that. I'm asking, do you think that's ever going to change? Like these people want extra sauce and cream.
They want extra sauce. They can't even eat a meal without sauce.
Yo, I was with one of my heavier gladiators the other week, and I was like, you know what? I said, man. She said, let me go to McDonald's. I said, you know what? I'll get a fish fillet, right? That bitch said, give me a fish fillet with double tartar sauce. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, hold on. I was like, hold on. You need double tartar sauce?
Bro, it's that real.
Like something like that will make you fat.
And then let's not even talk about what the fillet of fish is being cooked in. God. It's being cooked in partially hydrogenated fake oil. You know what I mean? Like it's not even back in my grandma's time, she was cooking in lard and tallow. Right. You see what I'm saying? Your chicken would get fried in some lard, or it would get fried in some tallow. So for the food industry to get you off of lard and tallow, they gave you Crisco because it looks like it. But it's vegetable oil, it's seed oil, it's bad for your organs. See, they pushing these oils and stuff like it's good for you. No, we want the fats that come out of animal. That's what we're supposed to be consuming. Like if you like, I remember I got taught we were the top predator on the planet, and it ain't no predator more dominant than the human being, right? So a predator is a meat eater. You see what I'm saying? A predator is a meat eater. You see? So why do they tell us not to eat a lot of meat? Why do you limit the portions of my steak? Or why, when you serve me beef, you want to put it on the bun?
I understand.
See, it's not the meat. It's everything that's surrounding the meat. It's the macaroni and cheese. I love mac and cheese. I grew up on mac and cheese. You see what I'm saying? But that macaroni is bad for your gut. And you think it's the cheese fucking you up. That's the crazy part. You say, oh, I love that macaroni and cheese, but the cheese is not. It's not the cheese. It came from the cow. The land of milk and honey in the Bible. Milk comes from the cow. Honey comes from the bees. It's still animal products. You know what don't? The bread. That come from the wheat.
Now, and the sauce.
And the sauces come from the sugar. You know what I mean? The number one carcinogen on the planet is soy. The soybean. The soy. You see what I'm saying? It's the number one carcinogen. That means a cancer-causing agent. It's in everything. It's in everything. Any of that pre-made food, processed food items, soy is in all of it. So why are they just putting the number one carcinogen on the planet in the stuff that you are consuming if it's really supposed to be healthy for you? Why is cancer up since the 1970s so dramatically? Well, everybody's eating soy. Yeah, we can't go to don't let me go to the Chinese restaurant. I want some soy sauce. I ain't no better than nobody else. I'm telling you. I get ratchet too. But gotta understand, it's a war. The war is on the womb and your gut. If you a male, the war is on your gut. If you a female, the war is on your womb and your gut. Because they interconnected.
Fact.
A long time ago, they used to run that ad a long time ago, early in the mornings, before cartoons would start. You are what you eat, from your head down to your feet.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So if you eating pizza every day, and Dunkin' Donuts, and Bojangles, and Chick-fil-A, and McDonald's, you know.
Yo, the only time I eat Dunkin' Donuts is when the pumpkin donut come out.
Boy,
you know?
Ready for it.
I like that pumpkin donut.
It just have you ready to sacrifice the integrity of your temple, because that's another thing. We ain't taught to look at our bodies as the temple. You know, it's the real church is your body. You know, it's God's house. See, but we ain't taught to see it like that anymore.
No. People talk about God on some why you ain't helped me through this type shit. Like,
oh yeah, nah, yeah. Why? I hated God because God did this to me. God, like, wait, hold up, you the one that been eating that bullshit. You the one got the IUD put in you when you was 13.
Right. You the one that was on birth control and all that. All the shit she won't say in the story about what happened before her husband. These are some sick people, bro. You know, and you're not going to get these stories on how they talk about God in this foul way. You're only going to get it when it's based through the pussy.
Yeah, straight up. So, you know, I was watching something last night, and one of the guys told the ladies that, you know, the hardest thing for y'all to do is hold yourself accountable. And that's what this all boils down to. You ask me, do I think that they'll get their act together and start to change the outcome of what's happening? That's all depending on whether or not they willing to hold themselves accountable of what they're doing to themselves.
Who you think they will hold themselves accountable?
No.
All right, you gonna give me an answer now.
The only way they will ever hold themselves accountable is by people not holding their hand no more. And like you said, you have these men out here, I'm sorry, they just like to be holding their hand. They ain't never got no pussy. They don't know how to just fall back.
It's a high horse thing, you know? Like they're comfortable with bitches being on the high horse. You understand?
Well, they could be as comfortable as they want, but comfortability don't make a fuck when you can't afford to pay for it no more.
Dang.
And that's what's happening. That's why you seeing that's why this conversation is so prevalent in the first place. Accountability is so prevalent in the first place because now all the brothers who tolerated the shenanigans, the numbers are dwindling.
And it could pick up if they had this info. The numbers would turn up quick. Like if they had this info, niggas would put a stop to this shit.
Hey, you know, I don't even think you need the info all the way because I got here before the info. This info, it just
it's the new.
It just helped me. It helped me plant. Yeah, it helped me plant my flag in the sand and tell them, nah, I'm good.
Right.
You know, I like before this info, I had thoughts of recreational use only, but after this info, I don't even want it for recreational use.
See, and one of my points is never to gross brothers out. But if you see this shit, you would damn sure be like, I want to have some fun, but I could just do something else.
Yeah. It's probably safer to do something else.
Because the gladiator shit goes past fighting cops and all that. You are like that with your pussy. But that's what niggas ain't supposed to know.
Yeah, nah. Out of balance. And another thing, all the different types of sugar that we consuming, that's why you seeing the extra aggression. Because the extra aggression, the diminished intellect, it's all because of the sugar. The sugar is the original cocaine. Sugar does to your brain the same thing cocaine does to your brain. You get the same euphoria outcomes in your brain from taking in sugar that you do cocaine.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm trying to get us a channel that gets us more views, where one day we can get this info out. Like, if we could get, the right following on any of our other channels, we'll be able to branch off into this stuff again. You understand?
Oh yeah.
And with that being said, I'm glad to have you brothers here because, like I say, I agree with you about doing the pre-recorded because I was on the fence with that.
Why was you on the fence? Oh, we got Manny in the building.
What it do, man? Y'all finally let the brother up in the dog pound, huh? In the playpen. What's it been?
Yo, HD Live, just remember, I don't know. Like, I believe we could get a few episodes out of this now that HD Live got that you ain't on the lease angle as one of his gunshots. You understand?
Listen, I'm late to I'm late to the class, man. What the
It's
fuck?
more important. We got more important stuff to talk about. Like
This
'cause we
rodeo
decided that
bitch.
we want to do the pre-recorded instead of the live stream. People seem to like the pre-recorded.
Told you what to do, bro. You can do
What?
pre-recorded. Bro, the people want to hear your voice, my nigga. You ain't go live yet over there. I think you scared. Be honest. I don't know if your gladiator done stopped you or something, but it is what it is, my nigga. Like, you do what you do, you know what I mean? You fell off, my nigga. Be honest.
We don't got enough subscribers yet.
Yes, you do, bro. Just go
I
live.
agree with
nigga.
you. I agree with you.
Just go live,
I had always
nigga.
my first thought was that you and Dat Naga would always like. I believe that us going live would enhance our subscribers. And then you're right. I kind of got scared because they kind of get scared. I think that they're scared that deal with us on live.
Bro, all you gotta do is go live around 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, like you was going to, and just garner, just see what the fuck happens, nigga. Wait till your gladiator go to sleep.
It's fair. What you saying is fair, dog. Let me say that first of all.
Bro, how many people going live
we
at
don't
that
have to
time?
see what happens. We can actually have a strategy.
Nobody, listen. Everybody tries to go live in the evening now.
Right.
Nobody's going live around 10, 11 o'clock no more. Like, you know what I mean? That's the slot where you can take over again. Like,
yeah, but
you already do.
I agree with you. I am 50-50 on that. I say we need followers, but I also believe you and Dat Naga could enhance the followers. I do believe
I agree with him. I agree with him for the time slot for the simple fact we gonna get men on board at that time, bro.
Okay, that's what we want.
Exactly. Bro, you forget I'm still posting your shit, my nigga. I'm seeing your growth. I'm seeing your growth, nigga.
Cause you a thief.
I'm still swagger jacking your shit, nigga.
You hear this shit, that nugget? The man just stealing my shit. You know?
Hey, sound like he enhancing your shit.
Nigga, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Hey yo, I'm at
Fuck you. Yeah, that nigga swagger jacking like he said. That nigga swagger jacking.
And you love it.
No,
that's why you
I don't
laugh.
love it.
You love it.
I don't love it. I love the fact that homie can feel comfortable enough to do that. He must think something good of me. Shit.
Listen, I asked the chick, I said, yo, how you feel about me listening to this shit? I played this shit for her. She was like, cause she was on one of it. She was one of my TikTok joints. I was like, yo, how you feel about me posting what I post? She's like, I mean, it's interesting. You know? She's like, I mean, I get why you doing it. I was like, yeah, exactly. I post it because I love y'all. Don't think I'm posting it because I hate y'all. I want the best for y'all. You feel me? But we gotta find out who got the best pussy.
Content, having conversations with bitches. You know what I mean?
They get it, bro.
Hey, hold up. Wasn't this channel created to help you get a bitch?
Exactly.
Not by stealing.
Hey, by any means necessary. That's what Malcolm said.
It is what it is. The only reason why I say it is what it is because, like I said, his ass is gonna get up there and humiliate me, and we're gonna go back and forth, and he'll be able to post himself as well. So I'm not mad. He keep thinking that he just posting me. No, you getting your ass up there too.
Yeah, but the only way he gonna get his ass up there too is if you put it on the real channel and let it and get this shit cranking. You've been saying, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready. How much longer you gonna think you ready? We know you ready. Don't ask anybody else if you ready. Ask us if you ready.
That's the only people I would ask, and y'all told me.
That's how you gonna get them cash apps. You keep crying about them cash apps, you gonna get them cash apps. You take your ass and go live over there on the real motherfucking channel where real motherfuckers love you at. Over here, I told you, they scared over here. They scared they scared
It's too extreme.
Right.
Yeah, you running these during work hour shows. Can't no real niggas listen to this during work hours unless you got a fucking gig like me. You know what I mean? Like, cause you gonna scare bitches off listening to this shit.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm the problem now.
At least, luckily, I work for the city.
But we needed this channel so that we could, do what we had to do over here. I understand.
This was the rough grab. I told you, this is the backyard. You got the club, and you ain't opening yet, nigga.
That's a lot.
And you ain't opened the fucking nightclub yet.
I got 2,000 views on a long form video, and I got
but it's all the free bitches. It's all the free bitches that you let in through the VIP just to get niggas up in there too, bro. That's all it is.
Bro, stop being scared.
I understand, but I don't understand the analogy. Now, what? Okay. So
You said because this is what the analogy means. You said you got 2,000, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you got them views because you getting the easy views without doing the real shit.
Wow. Now hold on here. So over here we get no views, and I don't get no credit for creating something that could get 2,000 views within a month. Come on, man.
Oh no, you got credit. You get all the props, but you being LL Cool J with it. You see what I'm saying? All I'm saying is you need to be DMX with it. Stop being LL. Stop just focusing on.
Your phone went
follow
out.
Nah, bro. Don't be in DMX. Get the Rough Riders on it.
Bruh, stop being focused on getting. I get it. You want the male followers. You gonna get. We looking to bring. We looking to push this shit through the door for everybody, my nigga. Like, we need male, female. We need everybody on this shit. You need to take it to the other channel, my nigga, and speak on what the fuck you speaking on that other channel, bruh. These women is listening, bruh. I got this shit on my channel, my nigga. I got over 400 followers. I got more followers than you, nigga, off this shit.
See what I'm saying? That nugget, the man's stealing.
And you can't tell me that these gladiators ain't going to know what to do to repair their box without going to get fleeced, because they getting fleeced by the doc.
Talking about that, he's stealing the new stuff.
But you gotta bring that in too. You scared?
He's stealing the new stuff. That Naga ain't talking about this,
man. But the new stuff was meant. The new stuff is meant to generate. The new stuff is the fucking free bit through the VIP at the club. That's what I'm saying. You ain't gonna get where you want to get just by letting the bitches in the club. You gotta let the hood rat niggas in there. You gotta let the gangsters in there.
Right. You gotta bring the live to niggas, bro. You gotta bring the live, bro. Everybody going live, nigga. Everybody going live, nigga. That's the new wave, going live. And you already got the channel to go live. Bro, I will break your shit. Listen, if you go live over there, I will break the shit down. No Diddy. You know what I mean?
Yo, you a thief. But it's gonna be you. I want you to break your shit down.
This shit, yo. People
I'm gonna
already
make sure you shining.
I already got the gladiators on deck. They on deck. They waiting. They salivating. They like, yo, who this nigga
lying?
Nigga,
the man's a liar.
Bro, They flagged one of your videos I had to appeal this shit, get the shit put back on, my nigga.
Yeah,
What
see,
is that supposed to mean?
we need the niggas in the club so the niggas will buy some bottles.
It's a
You see what I'm saying?
horrible analogy.
No, it ain't, because the niggas are the ones who buy the drinks, nigga.
Yes, but you're saying that you believe that us going live on top of pre-recordings will induce that.
Yeah, you give them a pre-recording and you give them a live. We make a pre-recording, keep it
You only
down
got
to about an
100
hour.
subs.
With what?
You can't be asking for cash apps and stuff like that. You ain't
Why
got
can't
no
you ask for cash apps?
because you ain't got no subs.
Just put it in the chat. Just put your,
make you a banner. You know how to make banners?
I think I agree.
Put it in the chat.
I think I agree with your first assessment. Why can't you ask?
Yeah, like donations. Donations.
I'm gonna tell you why you can't ask for cash apps. I'm gonna tell you, I've been listening to these niggas long enough. These niggas, right? I'm talking about the people the audience, yeah. I mean, they don't like niggas that they don't really know asking for cash apps because they don't really know your message, so they don't really know if you deserve to ask for cash. You know, they just want to hear your message.
That's why you say if you support the message, if you support the movement, you could donate here, here, and here.
Dang.
And then you let us ask for cash. You let us tell them.
No. That's one of my major problems. Harnessing your ass. No.
Yeah, nah, don't even worry. They ain't gonna have to. I'm a flex on their ass.
So instead of my cash app, I'm gonna say, yo, like, share, subscribe. That's all I say.
You said I'm gonna put the 100 in there just so they can see. Oh.
Now, okay. So that would be okay. Let me figure that out because I definitely want them to. Yeah, I like that. I think because I got the iPhone and you know I think I could put that on the screen. You know, block out the name and all that, cut it out on my screen. And I could say, yeah, you know, thanks for the donation, you know, thanks for the donation, blah 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 blah, to encourage.
Or you could do like these other niggas do it. You just have it in your hand when somebody hit the cat because it don't pop up on the screen. You just shout them out. Make sure not to read their real name. Shout them out, and if they left you a little something to read on there, read that out for them. You know, show them love. That's it.
Right. But you must understand something, because I think you guys, you know, you guys got to understand the other part of everything is. Remember, I'm the one being humiliated here for these episodes, which is fine. It's my choice. So I'm still grappling.
That's why you scared. You scared to go out on the limb.
Right.
Stick to your motherfucking
persona. But I'm real enough to fight through it. I ain't lying. You see what I'm saying?
Why you not ready to be president?
Yo, see, that's part of my practice. Go ahead, son. Unload. Humiliate me. Pause.
Listen, bro. I missed a couple lives. I was trying to get on with y'all niggas, man.
No. We talking about that other shit where you got to go in. Like, I want niggas. I want like
all right,
go in HD Live about me not.
That's why I was trying to wonder what you just played. You just played something before I got on.
It ain't got nothing to do with you going in on me of depending on a woman and not.
Nigga, I'm not going in on you, bro, unless it's a topic, my nigga. I don't got no beef with you.
Huh?
I don't got no beef with you, nigga. I mean, you love gladiators. You love gladiators, my nigga. I get it. I don't. I just love manipulating them. I mean, you love.
Yes, but I need you to humiliate me. I need you to humiliate me about not being on the leads. What would you say?
Shit. Shit, man.
About my bitch being over, my bitch being
Your
over.
days is numbered. Your days is numbered.
Hold on. My bitch being over 45 and all that other stuff.
Well, if you got a little old, if you got a little old here, you might be 45. She might think she got 5 more years on her. So your dick.
No. You don't like older bitches, and you don't like being on nobody's lease. And you
Never
don't
said
like being
that.
on nobody's lease. I want you to cook me.
Yeah, older bitches. Sometimes they let niggas squeeze in them too much. They don't be using no condoms like that. But that's some difference.
Here we go.
Gotta watch out for them bitches, man. Them bitches be on some freak shit.
See?
But
this is what I got. This is why I go pre-recorded.
But they know you.
This is why I go pre-recorded. Cause you just gonna go left. I got worry about you.
Bruh, I saw a video where these old folks in Miami all had STDs. They all was up in there fucking each other.
Yo, son, go off on me about the
lease.
lease.
Like 70
go
years
off
old.
About the lease.
Oh. Man, I told you how to do that shit, man. You gotta
Would you encourage black men to be on a lease or off or to be in a lease with a woman
That's a good ass question. Now
I tell a black woman if a dude on a lease with a woman, she better be paying half.
I mean, and you better have a 6-month lease. Don't have no year to year.
This nigga can't cook. Nigga think I'm supposed to go live and then be worrying about him cooking. I'm not putting myself in that position. You gonna cook or be pre-recorded.
Bro, it's about to be winter time. People about to be indoors now, my nigga.
Well, you need to be pre-recorded though.
Bro, I told you I can, bro. That's the club. They not gonna mind me. They not gonna mind how I'm talking over there, bro.
Right. Here we go again. You are the person who takes the content and go and do all of the other marketing stuff. I'm the content creator. And you gonna tell me how to create. I'm trying to let you know, can you cook? I mean, you scared now. You getting all, hey yo, you stole so much of my content that it done rubbed off on you. You see what I'm saying? You not upset about a brother not being on the lease.
I mean,
well, you ain't on the lease?
Yeah, I am, but I want. Well, let's say I'm not. Fuck it. I want niggas to cook me. I want to be cooked.
Oh yeah, she about to execute. She about to, not be on that lease. Watch your shit get put out every 2 days.
So okay. So that's a So both of y'all have. Well, I know that Nugget could cook, but HD Live seemed to not be able to cook on that. I thought that would be a topic that both brothers could cook on, like a separate show.
You gotta know how to get her sold, my nigga. It don't matter if you on the lease, cause you ain't gonna be living there. You shouldn't be living there, my nigga. What the fuck you mean?
So what do you think about the man that's doing it?
His days is numbered. He got to get his shit right and get the fuck out of there. Think about it. When you sitting there at the crib and she leave, where you think she at? She over my crib.
Oh.
The young dude, young whippersnapper that caught her out here, you know what I mean, by herself. You know what I mean? Told her, I'll stay right around the corner, mom. We gonna get something to eat real quick, you know? Oh, you got somebody at the crib? He be all right, Get him, you be all right, go back to him.
Keep going.
Yeah, she come over for like, you know, good little 2 hours, you know what I mean? Eat a little sub. You know, I get them bitches get the cheapest shit. I don't get get a little sub and a salad, bitch. Get a little sub and a salad, yeah? Little motherfucking 1738. She only want a glass because she try to be classy and shit. You know what I mean?
You said you're gonna get you some of that old head.
Catch that old head. Catch that old head. Catch that old head. All you gotta do is make him smile. Once you make him smile, it's over. Yeah. Dude. Might have me one coming through today, yeah, man. Fuck it.
Now you was doing good talking about you when you was putting me down. So I appreciated that. But like I always try to tell you, you go selfish on yourself. No, after that, help brothers.
That's man manipulated for you, bro. That's man manipulated for you, bro. I really don't listen, bro. I love my brothers, bro, but I'm here to give y'all game. You don't take the game, that's your business, bro. I'm not here to hold your hand. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I'm not here to hold your hand, my nigga.
I like that.
I'm not here to hold your hand, my
I
nigga.
use that against you.
No diddy, dog.
See, black man, he's against you. Take my side. I got your back, brother. That man don't got your back. Let's go.
Never said that.
Well, brother, well, I'm using it against you. I'm giving you tools to use against me. I'm going to use it against you.
Yeah. I mean, you can use it to a degree, but I help me, you know. I mean, if I see you in the ditch, I'm gonna wonder why you in that ditch first. You know what I mean? And then if I can't help you out in the next 10 seconds,
remember, black men, you more better off being like me. You don't want to be like.
I can't help you out that ditch. If I can't help you out that ditch in the next, if I get put in that ditch, helping you out that ditch, I'm not helping you out that ditch.
Remember, black man,
you stuck in that ditch.
You need an
now, if I can help you
like
out that ditch,
I'm based
without
out of
you,
love. I know you brothers are based out of more than that. You brothers be left in the cold. We need more black men that be together. You don't want this solo act brother like this. Ladies, my Mercedes holds 2 in the back, 1 if you're fat.
But it's not your Mercedes, it's your bitch's Mercedes.
Oh!
That's your bitch's Mercedes.
Got a wolf mentality. Yeah. Well, I got a wolf mentality, dog. If y'all ain't ready to be in the trenches, rolling through the snow, attacking together, yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go over your own, bro. I mean, come on.
Let's go back to this Mercedes thing. He said, ladies, my Mercedes has 2 seats in the back, bruh. It ain't even your bitch's Mercedes. Y'all know y'all got that shit on the motherfucking lease with the option to buy, and it ain't no option because she paying all the bills, nigga.
Probably got the. What color you got? I bet you got the.
You want to piggyback. You can't cook, but I like it though. Now, when you piggyback, you got to come with strength.
You driving her female color. She probably got the motherfucking powder blue John.
Yo. One time I had this Gladiator years ago, right? Not, maybe, I don't know, maybe about 6 years ago, I had this Gladiator, and the whip that I would use from hers had the girl diamond steering wheel thing. Right. So she put the girl diamond steering wheel on it. So when I use it, bitches could know, I'm using a bitch car.
And you know what? I'ma still ride that bitch. Bitch gonna suck my dick. You want a bitch? You gonna suck
Whoa,
my dick?
see, come on.
I mean, I'm talking about the other. I'm talking about the other chick.
We
Yeah,
going
this is a chick.
pre-recorded. We going pre-recorded. I'm not.
All right. You going.
I'm
She going to give me what I want because
not.
she knows this is a girl card. You know what I mean?
Man, scared to cook.
Shit.
The man scared to disrespect me.
That's
He got to go pre-recorded. Man, scared to stand on business.
right. You want white people at that club. That's what it is.
See, that's a poor analogy. This club analogy is bullshit. This club analogy is
My nigga. I told you I'm a mentalist, nigga. I could read it, nigga, bro. I know what you saying, bro. I mean, I don't know how to articulate it all the time. I ain't no PhD in this shit.
We get what you saying. You want my club to be, I want my club to be, radio friendly and all that. You want my shit underground. I get it.
Yeah, I think it should be underground for now, bro.
No. Fuck out of here, nigga. Everybody else get the shine. We're not doing that. No,
you getting the views, my nigga, but you gotta watch who you allow in the motherfucking jukebox, my niggas. Like sinners, you can't.
I need niggas that's gonna cook. Fuck is you talking about? I'm looking to be humiliated here.
Every nigga not gonna cook. They just want to know what you got to say.
Me.
They like your commentary. Your commentary is what brings them.
Yes, until they see somebody sitting me down with real man business. Don't you get it?
All right, so you gotta pick one of them pop the balloon shit and then boom.
No, don't tell me how the content, dog. What I'm saying is, ain't you happy that you pay your own bills?
Right.
All right. And you don't want no girl in there with you. Every day.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you think that's a better life for most men or not?
No.
Why?
Because there's still hope for some men. I mean, ain't no hope for me. Told you, bro.
I think y'all need to get y'all a white slave.
That nigga just saved you. I was cooking this nigga. That nigga saved you, B. Yo, I cooked this nigga. Yo, you better step your game up. You better step your fucking game up.
Plugged in, man. I'm too plugged
out here, B.
I'm too plugged in the matrix, my nigga. I would never have a wife for kids and all that bullshit. Picket fence.
That's what I want to hear you talking about over there.
Too plugged in the matrix, my nigga. Too plugged in, man.
Let me win.
Chicks can look at my eyes and tell I know the truth. I don't know about you. You be wearing aprons and shit, so I don't know what the fuck they see when they look in your eyes.
That's where I want you, dog. So I know how to get you now. I got to set you off. Okay. I got it. My fault. Now I know how to do it. I got you.
Yeah, don't ask me.
You ain't set him off. I set him off.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I got it though. Once you start asking that nigga something, he want to shoot back.
Y'all can't crack the secret until you walk through the door, bro. Y'all niggas ain't gotta walk through the door. Y'all never gonna understand me till y'all walk through the door, dog.
Right.
My nigga, that nigga, he walked through the door, but that nigga went left with it. Like, yo, I ain't even dealing with shit.
Neither are you.
No, I walk.
Neither are you.
Nigga, I'm in the crowd with y'all niggas, nigga.
You ain't dealing with no woman.
I got armor and a sword now, nigga. Back up.
Can't no woman depend on you for nothing.
Listen, I told you, bro. It's a plan. It's a plan I got. in store for women that want to help me, dog.
Right, but that you don't want. Look, a woman can't get help from you. A woman can't get you to go, go move her furniture.
If she paying,
that's what I was saying. A woman can't just make love to you and get you to do stuff for her.
I mean, maybe. Oh, all right. Now, I mean, in that sense, yeah, I do. You know what I mean? Do what I can.
Just as long as she ain't around you.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably dip off afterwards, and then like, damn, this bitch had me do all this shit.
So tell me some of the things that you don't like about having a woman around you after you make love to them.
I don't like the ones that think they can trauma dump afterwards. It's like, yo, we just had sex, you know what I mean? What the fuck is you complaining about? You ain't like what I gave you?
I gotta pre-record this nigga. Cause I don't mind you speaking, I just gotta bleep that out.
What? Trauma dumping?
Yeah.
It be trauma dumping. Yo, you ain't see this clip? It's a new joint out where I think you played it yesterday. But these chicks is trying to say, I think you played that shit yesterday when the chicks was trying to say some old nut ass, how a man should treat them and let them act. Oh yeah, you was saying that the chick was like, they should let them not be opinionated. Black men can't be opinionated. Bruh, I was like, yo, what the hell? So we can't have no awareness on nothing, huh? We supposed to just let y'all just do and act however way y'all want, right?
What
it's
do
like,
you
yo,
care? You don't want them. What do you care?
They're getting, bruh, they're getting bolder, my nigga.
You don't
They're
want
getting
them.
bolder with their thinking. They're
But you
getting
don't
bolder
want them. What do you
with
care?
their entitlement.
You
They're
don't want
getting
them.
bolder with their entitlement, my nigga. What do you think I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to
You
hear
don't
that and be
want
like,
them, and you
oh,
don't
I
want to help
still
your
want a
brothers get them.
girlfriend. Yeah, I still want a girlfriend. I'm supposed to hear that and still want a girlfriend? Chicks talking about I'm supposed to not have an opinion. I'm supposed to hear that and still say, yeah, I'm ready to get in there and have a wife. That's what I'm supposed to be thinking, right?
Yeah.
Yo, you a clown. You a clown, dog. Not me, dog.
That's
It's
what
not
I like.
happening over here, dog.
That's
You
what
want a man, you want a man not to have an opinion, you gotta pay. I love it. I love what you got going
you
on. I
can
love
never
it.
say that.
That's why that's why you scared to open up the club. You scared to really tell
I'm
bitches
not
to pay.
listening to that Naga with that club shit. I got animals like you in there. They gonna shut my shit down. I gotta make sure we search niggas like you. For real. For real. Like you not gonna come over there playing.
Hey, yo, I'm coming in there with the motherfucking suit on loafers. What you talking about? I ain't coming in there starting nothing.
I respect that.
I'm gonna sit in the
So
back,
what are we
nigga.
going? So okay, so we 50-50. We get to do pre-recordings and live. All right, that's the best I could do. You know, see, because I don't mind you cursing when you telling your story about what happened to you. You know, but also that should be a pre-recorded.
So what you want to talk about? So what you want to go over there with? What?
No, you know what? That should be the live because that's where I trust you the most at. Right. Right.
I'm a cookie.
Yes, I ain't worried about that. That's the fucked up part.
See that nagger, he's the black and white. He's the
Wow.
I'm playing
Wow.
I'm playing the gray area. I could play his side, your side,
I'm
but
cool with that because they gonna
I do
always
it.
expose you.
But I do it for my own gratifications. I don't care about her. I don't care about like even when I do it like that nagger do, like fuck with other races of women and
But
all.
watch this. Watch this. Like
I mean, mess with other women.
This is how quick you get off topic. Watch this. So when a black woman trauma dump, every woman that you make love to trauma dump on you.
Man, to a degree, shit.
And that makes you not want to see her for consecutive days.
At least the next day, you gotta think about that shit. Well, it depends. I mean, she need some of them. They just need interaction, and then that shit they can get over that shit. Give them knowledge. It depends on what if I give them.
And you would be better off interacting with a different woman instead of the same woman because it would make you happier.
Yeah, depending on less shit they into. You know what I mean? These chicks be into a lot of
Once
things.
you find out that woman is into less shit, you don't want to deal with her no more either. You want to deal with another woman, right?
If her life is manageable, yeah, I deal with her until it ain't.
So what's the longest time that you would read before you can determine that her life is not manageable or whatever?
I can tell about it. I can tell within 3 days.
But you're not gonna be with the bitch for 3 days in a row. How many days do you got to be with a bitch before you say you will ever trust a woman?
I got 3 days. Come around me for 3 days. It can be throughout the week, but come around me for 3 days, and I'll be able to tell what type of chick you is.
And in your quest thus far, you haven't found a woman that can hang out with you for 3 days in a row. By your standard.
Nah, because I would do things with her 3 different days. I wouldn't just have her at the crib. Like the first day, yeah, I mean.
But you're not willing to do that. All that fantasy shit is out. Because you could go get one of the women that you're making love to right now, and you could do that with her, but you choose not to. Why?
Because it's an experience they want, my nigga. It's not you just coming over to the crib for 3 days. They not just coming to the crib. You know what I mean? You gotta do shit for them. You gotta do shit with them.
See what I'm saying? Before long, you will end off the rails in the conversation.
It's a formula.
Like the question was, why wouldn't you take the bitch for 3 days and do all these different things?
No, I just said I would. I just said.
But why wouldn't you take the women that you made love to already?
First of all, man, that shit wasn't all it was hyped up to be. Like, I mean, that shit was some wham bam, thank you, ma'am shit. I mean, I'm not here to good looking. Like, I do more for them than they do for me. The fuck I look like.
That's what I like. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. That's the HD Live I know. That's the nigga I know right there.
From all my deductions, Prince, it sounds like the only one out here making love is you.
I'm not gonna laugh on other channel. I'm gonna be sad.
Apron on. Can't forget the apron, nigga. Let's say I love Keisha.
So So because I wear the apron and you don't want to hang out with a bitch for 3 days in a row, who's worse?
I think fellas should listen to me.
I like that. I like that.
If contingency players, they act like that nagger. They just jump ship.
No. Stick to your own shit. I think niggas should rock like me. Always have a different bitch. Never trust a bitch.
That's for any race. But when you dealing with Keisha, when you dealing with the gladiator, you gotta be on your fucking P's and Q's dealing with these gladiators. Now, man, that would get you a little ling and Maria's, as long as you ain't selling drugs, they family don't like long. Cause then that's when the bad sock, that's when they bad family come at you like, nigga, you sell drugs, nigga? Well, you better sell drugs with us. So as long as you ain't selling drugs, Maria cool, ling, as long as you ain't beating on them, you know what I mean? They cool. Russians.
That Naga. Let me shift the conversation. Let me let my homie get some work in, man. So the question to you, that Naga, is like a lot of black men are upset that they can't get all the benefits out of a black woman. I say they just need to learn what I'm doing so that they could get all the benefits out of a black woman. What do you say?
I say you settling for what you could get. And you want all the benefits out of a black woman, it'll be to your benefit to leave that bitch alone. I'm just saying. And I ain't saying it ain't none out here that'll do what mine do. I'm just saying it's like finding a needle in a haystack. And I ain't got that much time. I'm busy all day. You know?
Exactly.
I was eating lunch. I was eating lunch a second ago. You know what I mean? I ain't buy that shit from nowhere. It came from the house. It was made last night and put in my lunchbox last night. You know what I mean?
Save $10. Save $10 right there. That's $20 right there.
Here we go. Here we go.
See what I'm saying?
This nigga here, B.
Type shit I like to hear.
Wow. Yeah, I'm not gonna have this fence walking bullshit. Yo, you spending the 10. You need to cut it out.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, I put the apron on, but bitch, putting this dick in your mouth.
Yo,
putting
see what I'm saying?
I mean, you putting this.
Okay, now I get it. Now see,
I don't know what you. I don't know what you be doing. You be cooking and shit, nigga.
Okay, now I think I got it. Okay.
What?
You are a spot reporter. You understand? But our shows ain't gonna be that long anyway. You know what I'm saying? So we only gonna be doing like an hour and change. Because once you go, you know, we gotta make sure you come in, you cook, then you come back, you cook.
I'm like,
you need to be set off. You need to be set off. You know? I like when they set you off.
Man, people ain't gonna be ready for me, bro. Nobody listen.
Here we go.
Every rebuttal I gave on your page, nobody tested it. Everybody agreed.
Brother, you can't. That's not a right measurement. That's not an accurate measurement, man.
Realize I was right, nigga. That's all that matters to me, nigga. As long as you realize I'm right. If you don't realize I'm right, then let's talk about why. Let's talk about why you don't think I'm right.
What, name a couple things that a woman could be right about in your life.
She can be right about whether or not the GPS, you know what I mean? Listen to the GPS. She can tell me. I let her give me directions
I like that.
on the GPS.
I like that.
GPS.
I like that. That's the true HD Live. That's all I'm saying, man. I need you to stay true, B. That's all I'm
Right.
asking,
Yeah.
bro.
As long as she being an assistant, yeah. Anything being an assistant.
All I'm asking.
No leadership roles. No leadership roles.
All I'm asking.
You get no leadership roles.
See, I don't have a problem giving out leadership roles because I don't want to do laundry anyway.
My woman is the leader of everything.
It take a leader to stay on top of that laundry.
My woman's the leader of everything. So I like the three differences.
Oh yeah, nah.
Yeah,
my
but
woman
that nagger, you not giving no Keisha no leadership roles. You giving Becky leadership roles.
Well, that's because Keisha don't know how to keep her laundry done herself anyway.
That shit is wild. I don't see how HD Live get to have arguments. I just don't see it, man. He be having all these arguments.
He told you he was fence sitting. He done told you that like 6-7 times. I'm gonna be in the middle.
It don't make no sense. The man don't want women in his presence. He's like, yo, I'm wham bam, thank you, man.
I got the party in the middle of the field. I got the party in the middle of the field. That's where I'm at.
Wild.
That's where I'm at. Y'all niggas on the outside. I don't know what the fuck y'all doing.
I'm in the fucking the VIP box up top watching down on niggas.
Say that. Prince in the car.
Prince in the nosebleeds right under me.
Like Travis Hunter.
Nah.
He in the nosebleeds right under me asking his bitch to buy him a hot dog.
Nah. I'm wherever the bitch is. So you know what I mean?
That's why I said you in the nosebleeds.
No, this bitch
because she don't want to eat.
She could be having me out there dancing. I could be doing, you know what I mean? I could be anywhere in this place.
She told you to go get her some fun pop.
Right. I could go stand over there. I could be doing anything.
She come in that middle. I don't know though. She come in that middle. She might get lost. You gonna have to come in there too. You know what I mean? Yeah, fuck around. Yeah, man.
Now my bitch ain't leaving the box, but she ain't trying to follow me out the box when I leave either. I'm gonna go holler at Manny in the middle for a minute.
And Manny is out there with all the bitches that he say is good women, but he gonna manipulate them.
Hey, he said he flipping it right back on them like they do us.
Exactly, bro. I never said I'm manipulating.
They don't do us no bad way,
bro. I never said I'm manipulating good women, bro. Don't try to throw that in there. You think you slick?
Well, that's what I was saying. I'm
manipulating Keisha's gladiators.
Right. All you deal with is the bad women. Right.
And all the ones who feel we should be under them. My good sisters get treated with the utmost.
Ain't no good sisters.
We done came to understand. So
I think most black women are good, and a lot of men are upset that they can't get all of the stuff that they, you know, have to
If you
offer.
worried about money, you're not good in my
Most black
eyes.
women are fucked up.
If you're worrying about money, you're not good in my eyes. You broke ass bitch. Fuck you worrying about what I got.
That's most black women.
Yeah, you ain't trying to show your characteristics and your heart and your mind first, bitch. You ain't shit.
Half of these bitches you see on here, when somebody asks what they do, they say they entrepreneurs, which really means they entrepot niggas.
I am not letting you niggas be that extreme. You niggas gonna have to tone it down.
Man, in the live then, nigga.
No, I'm just. I mean, I don't know what you expect, man. These people are pussy. It ain't me. You know.
Do you see how these dudes, these
I gotta defend
podcasters,
these bitches.
You can defend them all you want to. I'm not stopping you from defending them. I'm just saying, I'm gonna put you to work trying to defend that those bitches.
man, the ladies love you, man. They just don't
That's why I want niggas to humiliate me, and I want to defend their honor.
yeah, but you scared to go live. They getting sick of
I don't
the
have to go
pre-recorded.
live. No, they're not sick of it.
I ain't saying they sick of it, but you gotta realize, bro, these people got microwave brains. You know what I mean? 30 seconds, a minute. You got constantly be thinking of new ways to interact with them. So you know you've been doing the pre-recordings for the last month, 2 months. Boom. Now start the lives. Now, boom. Now they're gonna be like, oh, this dude going live now. Okay, the bald head dude. Yeah, man. And now, I mean, you ain't gotta show your face, but maybe you might want to show your face. I don't know. Nigga, you switch it up. And then boom, now you getting thousands of us people coming through, like hundreds. You know what I mean? You gotta look at it like that, evolving. You know,
Unbelievable.
and put an apron on, maybe. I don't know the fuck. Put a house head, put an HH apron on.
See, that's not the image I want the HH to be.
Okay.
I want the nigga to be powerful.
Okay.
You understand? I want
niggas
niggas
be
to
talking
know.
powerful with the shit you say. That's the whole gimmick. You a
No,
house husband, but you
no. The gimmick is the lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. It's a culture. This is no bullshit.
but you be talking sense to these gladiators, even though you kiss their ass, you still tell them about themselves. Like, yo, I'ma kiss your ass, but yo,
But
stop
on the
doing
live
what you
stream,
doing. Like,
on the live stream, I'm only kissing ass.
Disagreeable got a good idea. I think this is a good idea.
Here we go.
Interview the women.
I ain't got no women.
you gotta reach out to the ones on TikTok, see if they come on. I just was on a chick live the other
But
day.
you need to be doing that.
All right.
Ain't you in New York?
No,
ain't you in the busiest city in the motherfucking in the world? And you talking about you ain't got no women to interview when you could just step on the block, interview them, and then let that knocker cook when you come back with the footage?
No.
Out with you. I'll go out with you.
No.
No, I ain't scared to make no videos.
No.
Fuck you, man.
Obviously you are, because you stealing my shit. Listen, let me say this, man. Let me say this to you niggas, man. Oh, New York, of course I can do that. No. We not doing all that, man. You know what I'm saying? I have to grow first. We have to grow first. That right there, that can't be part of the growth.
Why can't it be part of the growth?
I mean, I have a reputation, you know what I mean? I can't just go out there and do that. This is a secret right now until we see that it's working. You understand? There
And
are
wear a
limitations.
mask.
Huh?
Wear a mask while you out there.
See what I'm saying, brothers? Come on, man.
I know you almost had 200 followers, my nigga. Yeah,
What
man.
I'm saying is HD Live could get the bitches from TikTok and all that to come over. You understand?
Yeah.
Now, of course, I can go on the streets, but I don't think that I'm benefiting enough to go out there and do that. Not for that
How
channel.
do you know? How do you know? You ain't even tried.
Brother, we cannot be not benefiting before we are embarrassing my gladiators and all that stuff. No.
Who said go embarrass them? Nah, I said go do what you did. Go outside and do interviews that you would think will grow your channel with women. You see what I'm saying? Go out there and be Prince. Go out there and cuff they and hold them up and tell them they beautiful and all of that like you like to do anyway.
Ultimate they pay. They
Stick to what
gotta
we're
switch.
doing here, guys. Can we stick to what we're doing here? I don't mind expanding. You know, I mean, we got stuff to get started with. You criticized me of holding on to that already. You know, but at the same time, yes, I want to be able to talk to the women. Like, it doesn't have to be an interview at first. It could be us talking, me backing them up. We would like to draw these people in, say from TikTok or just organically or whatever. You know, going on the streets is the last alternative, man.
I just want to see their face when you ask them if they'll pay, dog. That's it. That's all. Like, and if they'll pay, you can start a Kendra G app, nigga. You can start a Kendra G app, nigga. You can start the man auction app.
Stop, man.
Nah, man.
You can't even get us the bitches from TikTok to come on live. So just stop. You don't get to just say anything to me like
nigga, we just came up with the idea. You ain't even give me 30 seconds yet, nigga.
I'm just saying, but you don't like. You're a hater. Don't you understand that? You mad that I could come up with some stupid shit and people watch it. You're mad, and I want you there with me. You got to get the hate out of your heart.
Nigga, we at the round table, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean?
Right, and we're addressing everything. Right.
Everybody else can come to the round. We got room for disagreeable. We got room for burning. We got room for motherfucking plain rap and real talk. Like, we talking about.
Only thing
they ain't sitting here yet, so I got to talk all of them.
Room for from you is to get us some bitches from TikTok to come on the live stream, which we believe you can't do. So let's just stop. Man. You know,
they go out into the motherfucking. About to go out into the land right now, my nigga. What are you talking about?
Right.
Getting dressed right now.
Right. I'm on your side. You just ain't on mine.
Doing what I gotta do, bro. I'm putting my work in. You know what I mean? I just was fighting about this. Man, listen, bro. You don't know what I've been through these last couple of weeks.
Everything besides supporting me, but you using it as you support me.
It was. You know what I mean? Like the strength you gave. Listen, bro. You gotta realize this shit can't this we talk about. This knowledge, this information can't just be talked about. It gotta be lived. It gotta be interacted with. You dig what I'm saying? I got a whole vote. Listen. I feel protected. I feel protected by God by knowing this information, my dude.
Right, but I'm not the one that you support. Ain't that some shit?
My nigga, I think I got shit else to do, my nigga. I do other things for you, my nigga. Calm down. It'll get better greater later. I just fucking motherfucking
I got 2,000 views over there on one video.
Bruh, everything I do, everything I post of yours, I put it on YouTube too. So they get Your name is
brother,
on my.
I know what the
Your
internet
name
is
is
like.
self-promoted on every video.
No, that's
I
not.
got over 6,000 views.
Right.
Who you talking about?
Right. Swag jacket. Right.
No, they all coming to you.
They ain't coming to me, nigga.
You think they ain't gonna click on the name? I put both of your names. I put the other channel in. I put this channel.
Whatever,
So you think?
man. Anyway, brother. Anyway.
Come on, bro. Stop it, dude. You get constant.
Man.
You get constant viewage because of the brothers. All right. Now
this dude is crazy, B.
Now we need interaction. Now you saying engagement.
Crazy,
we need engagement now. I get it. All right.
No, I don't need anything.
That's the next step.
That's the next. I'm not needed.
That's the next. No, what I'm saying, marketing wise, we need engagement. That's how you get put into the algorithm more when you get people to call in.
You're stealing so that you could get in the algorithm.
Bro, I'm just breaking down what. All right, bro. I'm telling you, you think I don't know because I ain't got my own channel, but I know how other people done got on, bro. Like, you gotta just trust me, dog.
But you won't use their content. You using mine saying you rock with me. I get it. I'm good. That's why I'm putting your ass on live stream so that you can be a part of this.
Because they message is like you said, Old Testament, my nigga. I've heard that before. Like, that shit is old. People gonna hear that and be like, whatever. The shit you be talking, nigga, that you really, you get what I'm saying? Like, the whole bitches gotta pay. That shit is gonna change the world. You get what I'm saying?
You see what I'm saying?
And I'm down. I'm one of your followers, dog. You listen. I'm like.
But you're not a good follower. You're not a good follower. You really.
What Jesus said. I'm not Judas. I'm not Judas, nigga. Think I'm Judas?
You might as well be.
That's fucked up.
Fuck you mean? You want to do what you want to do.
Thought I was Peter. Criminal turned saint. The fuck? That's fucked up.
Right. I'm the one that you using the criminal shit against. Everybody else you a saint with. I get it, man. You know?
No, I'm taking your doctrine. You dig?
Only thing you got going for you is I'll allow that. You know?
And I'm selling the 7 C's by myself with it, my nigga.
Right.
You gave me the doctrine.
That's not what the plan required.
Come back.
Right. So you're doing what you want to do. That's all I'm trying to say.
No, I still raise your name up. I still say, yo, shout out. Right. It ain't about me. I don't say HD. I don't say this is HD shit.
Cause it ain't popping like HH. That's why. Who you think you talking to?
What I'm saying is, bro, whether I take it and go where I go with it, I'm still putting your name up, nigga. You good? People gonna still come back. Yo, what's this? People commenting on your shit and everything. I ain't saying it's because of me or nothing, but I'm just saying people is waking up to you, bro. Now you got
So we have 50-50 pre-recorded, 50-50 live. So we got you telling your story, but I would like for you to cook. You don't seem like you're gonna cook unless you know that nugget somebody light set you off, then you'll cook me. So I gotta set it off with that naga, then I gotta direct some questions towards you, and then you'll throw flames.
That's the way we gotta play it in the arena. Then that's how we play it. I'm not here to be cooked or I'm not here to be aggravated or nothing. I'm just here to explain my side to all this madness, you know?
Right, which is you could never trust a black woman.
I'll be the bad guy.
I can trust a black woman do for me what I persuade her to do. It's all about persuasion.
All right.
But dude, you know, if you don't know how to persuade, what?
You're gonna get cooked.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really here to beg, kiss ass. I'm just here to persuade you, man.
I'm
Just here to,
gonna cook y'all niggas. I'm
Oh, you ain't cooking nothing over here. You might as well just get your tears ready.
I don't know how you go and cook somebody, my nigga. You already bound down to them, like,
right.
so.
And you see that, Naga? You picked up on it. Make sure that you set this man off at all times. Okay. Make sure and always assist him so he could keep the flame. He like to flame up and then let it go down. No, keep him going, man. Because he can throw flames like the best of them.
Yeah, but it's because he told you he ain't really here to hurt or help nobody. He just showing you how he do it. If you can't keep up, that's on you.
I mean, I'm going to
See what
cook
I'm
him. He's a selfish black man that can't stand black woman. He will never trust them, and he'll let his black men fall in a ditch. I'm going to cook him. I'm going to cook him. I'm going to cook him. I'm going to cook him.
You know, like Call of Duty, man. Like Call of Duty. You got the person in your motherfucking earpiece giving you motherfucking intel. Yeah. You don't want to listen to the earpiece. You don't want to listen to the intel. You don't want to listen to the intel. Then you go into that situation how you want to go into it.
You out here paying for your own lease. You out here paying for your own lease. Letting bitches come hang out. See that, Naga? He's supposed to cook that.
I'm brushing my teeth.
That Naga, he out here paying for his own lease and letting bitches hang out every now and then.
Hey.
Hell yeah. Getting nothing in return.
Yeah, y'all supposed to cook me on that. That's supposed to be a man standing on business.
Oh,
I'm brushing my teeth.
See, but the bitch is gonna say, "Oh, that nigga ratchet, that nigga," you know what I mean? But they might like him.
He paying for his own piece. You said he paying for his own lease. He paying for his own piece. Your piece is subsidized. Your piece is you only get peace when your bitch is gone. Cause when she get home, you on the clock, nigga.
Put that apron on.
All I can say is you right, brother.
Got them dishes done yet?
Not yet. Not yet.
Go get that baby oil because you know her feet. Y'all.
At least I got a woman around to rub her feet.
Yeah, but you gotta rub her feet when she tell you they hurt. You don't get to rub her feet when you want to. You gotta rub her feet when she want you to. See, I can look at my bitch, she be like, my feet hurt. I'll be like, damn, that's fucked up. You gotta run over and blow on them toes.
But HD Live don't rub nobody's feet.
Not the. I mean, you know, I ain't rubbed no feet in a minute, but I definitely put them shits in the area.
No, I understand.
What you talking about?
I gotta
for some good feet. Nah, I ain't ready to some good some good toes. I'm talking about like, man, son, bitch got the tangerine or the white.
Yo, this nigga gonna be in big trouble. You gonna be in trouble. I keep telling you, B.
I'm telling you, bro, they gonna fuck with me, bro.
I
You
believe
know-
so. I believe that too. I believe you're gonna be in trouble, and I believe people gonna fuck with you. I believe people gonna have all their different, ideologies that they rock with.
I think that Naga gonna steal the show.
I hope so. I don't give a fuck who it is that's still a show. I do like giving ourselves these different opportunities.
They gonna be like,
Nah.
why that Naga never on camera? Why? Who is he?
Right. How does he get to just come up here and make this man look like shit?
They gonna be making fun of your name too. No disrespect. They gonna be like, oh, this dog, oh, that dog.
That's what I expect from bottom feeders.
That's gonna make them. That's what's gonna make them not in. That Naga.
I walked into a gas station the other day in South Carolina, and I was wearing my black and red that Naga hoodie. And I walked in, that bitch was like, "Oh, so you think you that nigga?" I looked at her like, that ain't even what it means. Google it, bitch.
Wow.
And I walked back out.
Get the fuck out of here. That's crazy.
I think black men need to stop talking to black women certain ways if they want to get stuff from them.
And talk to her like I want. I'm talk to her like she need to be talked to. What you talking about, nigga?
That's why these niggas getting divorced for voting for who they wanted to vote for in the first place. Letting these bitches police y'all speech, nigga. What's wrong with y'all?
That's the type of shit I like to hear.
I just told you the chick said we too opinionated. Oh, y'all need to chill with all y'all opinions. And then some other chick was crying on the because
a lot of men are upset that they can't get all the things that they should get out of their black women.
They not holding the line. That's because they not holding. These women is breaking. A fat chick was just on video crying like, "Oh, nobody treats me like her." Now, mind you, Fugazi. She was on Fugazi joint, and the fat chick was like, she was pretty, you know what I mean? She little pretty little Puerto Rican chick or whatever. "Oh, nobody treats me like her," and then pointing to the skinnier chick, and then the white chick had to say, "Oh, you want a hug?" These bitches is breaking, dog. Niggas ain't holding the line, though. Niggas gotta hold the line, get their money up, do some push-ups. Nigga.
You don't gotta do all that.
You ain't even gotta talk nice to these bitches. Just quit talking to these bitches.
That woman. Honor that woman.
Man, hold the love away. Fuck the love. Fuck the love. Go love yourself. Go work out or some shit. Fuck these hoes.
Take that woman with you. Make sure she works out with you. Make sure.
It ain't my responsibility to make sure her back ain't big.
Bro, they breaking now, bro. I just got two. Listen,
black
I got
women
two.
Are not breaking. They're taking care of men and they're making sure that they're available with a job that a man that comes through and is emotionally available for them, then they could, take care of that man.
Emotionally available. That sound like some shit a bitch would say. Because you can't be emotionally available. If you trapped in your emotions, you making clouded judgments. That's why they in the predicament they in right now. So as soon as you hear a bitch start saying anything about emotional intelligence, emotionally available, all of that shit, she lost in the sauce that she keep eating from McDonald's.
Black women wash, cook, clean, go to work, come home, make love, take care of the children. They do everything that a man desires, and men are upset that they can't get that out of the women.
If they did all of that, they would be the #1 married woman on the face of the planet. Because they're the most beautiful woman on the face of the planet. So if they did all those other intangible things, then it would automatically lead to them being the #1 married woman on the face of the planet like they used to be back in the 60s. But what has happened is that they have chose to take this route of independence. And when you take a route of independence, it leaves you out there as a single mama, washing, cooking, cleaning, and all that shit on your ass. Quit asking men to come pick up the slack.
But a lot of men don't want to deal with their attitude, and they miss out on all the love that they have.
Where's attitude and love equal each other?
Because
if you got an attitude, it ain't no love there.
Well, it is plenty of love there. It comes in many different ways. Acts of service.
I need it to come in peace. That means I need her mouth to shut up.
What I'm trying to say to you is that it's brothers that don't even want none of that from them that still make love to them.
I know what he's saying. I know.
Love. They fuck them.
I know what he's trying to say.
Here we go. Now we got that manga cussing. Here we go.
I'm just saying, like you keep saying we making love. Nah, we fucking them. That's it.
Practicing.
I know you practicing. I'm putting in work.
Come on, man. Yo, homie.
I told you I was gonna cook. I've been quiet this whole time. I'm gonna cook.
You can't say fuck them.
I know. I said we fuck. Oh, my bad. Okay, I can't say we. Okay, so let me just say, we put it in, and then that's it. All of that. It ain't no more love making. It's handling business and leaving a receipt. And I'm trying to cash out at the end. Peace.
But a lot of men want that from black women, and they're upset that they can't get it. That's why I'm trying to teach them to be a HA.
They're scared. They're scared to ask for it. They're scared to ask for it, dude. What don't you understand?
Can't say that. You can't say that.
Oh my God.
That's not your game. That's not your lane.
This is why I'm trying to teach them ways to not be scared.
You can only teach them to not care about a black woman and to not trust a black woman. That's the only thing you could teach them. And I want you to create that lane.
I still get love from black women though.
Yes, but you don't trust them and then you don't love them.
I would argue and say you don't even get love from them, you get lust.
I would say that the black woman is the most nurturing woman, and a lot of men are upset that they don't get that nurturing.
I would say that if she was so nurturing, she would be one of the most highly sought after women on the planet.
She is by
she
the
has
black
lost
man.
She has lost the ability.
But
she has lost the ability to be nurturing.
But the black man don't know how to draw the nurturing nature out of her. That's the problem.
You ain't supposed to have to draw. You ain't supposed to have to draw a nurturing nature. That's like saying she got to draw the protective nature up out of my black ass. Nah, bruh. It need to be there, or she could be square.
That's how you You take that shit that I'm talking about that you know is bullshit and you cook it.
Without cursing.
Right.
I can do that. I mean, I be forgetting that part, but my bad. But I blame my mama, bro. Simple as that, man. You got a lot of chicks coming out saying they blame their mama too. One with video, chick saying her mama this, her mama ain't teacher. I'm looking like, yeah, that's right. Come out with it. See, they know. I told y'all, they been knowing. And then look, this the next thing that's coming out. Brad worship. The Brad worship getting exposed too, cause I mean, Brad looking at y'all like, yo, we don't care if y'all like us. We don't like y'all. We never gonna like y'all. So now they looking stupid. It's just all around looking dumb for these people. You know what I mean? And I just be loving it, man. I just be loving it. I just be sitting back, getting my yak. You know what I mean? Eating my steak. Fucking shit crazy, bro. I'm about to go outside though.
Other races don't know how to grease your scalp right. Grease ain't good for your scalp anyway.
Yo, I'm learning something that Naga. I don't know how to sit still.
I believe it.
Still. I always got to get up, get a tea, use the bathroom, spin around in the chair. I don't know how to sit still.
Cause you're supposed to take your ass outside, nigga. You're supposed to be outside with it.
Nah, that ain't even why. It's cause he ain't on the lease. He can't sit still. You gotta be in constant. All them eggshells on the floor.
Oh shit!
No, I'm talking about when I'm doing the live stream. I don't know how to just sit here.
Well, you don't be on camera anyway.
I know. Yeah, I don't know how to sit still. That's wild.
Man, I think you dealing with some nerve issues, man.
No, I'm just noticing that I just like during any live stream I keep doing. I'm going to get tea. I'm doing all this shit. Just
hey, maybe that's why your views ain't picked up.
Why?
Because you haven't fully dedicated yourself to that seat.
Exactly. I can believe that.
I say that when I'm winning on the other channel and on a small scale.
Yeah, but you probably don't move as much when you focused on doing that work.
Okay. So I'm more focused about that. Okay, cool. I could work with that. So that's why I say. So we definitely need to get over there. I'm more focused.
Why you change the title for this?
Because it don't matter. And I get to talk about all this other stuff.
Right. So you were scared?
No, modern men Zen. Like I say, like you got to be sophisticated thought niggas like y'all to figure it all out. That's too much. That's too much.
I get it.
It's too much for y'all.
Yeah, the blackhead side sound like it's gonna be on some Naga shit.
Right. You know?
Some around the neighborhood type.
No, we could open up to any other thing, I believe.
Okay. I see you saying. Gotcha. Makes sense. Marketing. Good marketing scheme right there.
I believe it don't matter. I'm just saying. I know the other.
Yeah, see, that's why I keep going nowhere because of your belief. I just told you that. See, most of it is mental. So if you the one sending out the signal to kill it, it's gonna die.
But it had died already.
I don't think so. How I find it then, if it had died already?
I just told you, you're taking sophisticated minds to have the willingness to listen is too much.
But that's what that's the information you was putting out there.
Right, that's too much.
When I found this sophisticated minds was gonna be the only people who could absorb that all the way.
Right, that's too much.
Bro, your shorts is in the algorithm, my dude. I got one of the craziest algorithms, and I get your shorts. When I look you up now, when I look up the other channel, your shit pop right on up, bro.
But
you in the algorithm now, bro. You gotta.
Not what we was talking about this channel, dog.
You saying this channel's not getting no views? It is getting views. It's just not getting views because of your content. You gotta just keep publishing the shorts. Put the shorts out there. Break down the Pussycat fact. Show exactly what that is. Like, you know what I mean?
Man, run a campaign on one of these videos, bro.
Come on,
That's
bro.
all I got to say.
Just keep making shorts like you making shorts for the other channels. Niggas be like, oh, the Pussycat fact. Oh yeah, I need that. I need the Pussycat.
I'm about to piece this channel up and put it on my YouTube channel and watch it pop.
Oh yeah, say PCF report. That's why my video got flagged. They flagged my video on TikTok because I put the version of your short when you was explaining the Pussycat Facts. You were saying Pussycat. So watch that sometimes. We might want to just put PCF and then put Pussycat Facts in the title or some shit like. But yeah, they flagging that because of that. You get what I'm saying? So, but I appealed it, and I think I won it back after I appealed it. Know what I mean? But that I'm just telling you, bro, this the shit I be going through, bro. These people coming for me, bro, doing this shit for you, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Or just shorten it up all the way and just call it the Cat Facts.
Yeah, call it the Cat Facts. That sounds good.
You niggas just, I think we may do our pre-recorded tonight or something like that. We got to get moving. You know what I mean? I think you guys really straightened me out with, no, we just need to get moving. Like we're doing, let's just go ahead and go forward. Fuck it.
That's it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. The hardest step is the first one.
Bro, me and that nagger got Rumble and we got StreamYard, my nigga. We got your back. We both got both. You just got this. Text me. Y'all don't be texting me when y'all do the Rumble. Y'all gotta remember to text me. And then I can hop on the live too, yeah. And it's whatever.
Oh, I sent him a message. I told him whenever you start any live, just message me.
Yeah, that is another thing because we did do the practices with the Rumble and the StreamYard. Whether we gonna use OBS or whatever.
What's OBS?
Some other computer stuff.
Yeah, because I'll be on my computer in the evenings.
Okay.
I'm almost done my book too, y'all. I got one more chapter, reparations.
So yeah, I mean, like I say, I guess, man, we could do the abuse. We'll do the abuse and then we'll go with the other stuff. Like, I like the lease thing. I like that. You know, I like the lease thing. I want to be cooked so men could know.
Yeah, that's easy to cook.
Yeah, that's easy.
so simple to cook.
That's easy. That's easy. I like that. No,
but see, you still gotta know how to swing it back though, bro, and show them how, and show them how. Even though you ain't on the lease, you still get to live like a king. You get what I'm saying? We gonna beat up on you, but you still gotta show.
I don't need your sympathy, nigga. I don't need your sympathy, nigga.
Right, I'm just saying.
Hey, homie, let me explain something to you. You ain't had a Thanksgiving meal by a woman that you fucked. Like, you way down.
That's because at 18 on Thanksgiving, a girl died of mine that I used to fuck. So ever since Thanksgiving, they've been cursed.
They might care about you.
I never had a girlfriend around Thanksgiving.
They might care about you for that sad story.
Man.
They might care about you. I
Listen,
like that. But that's a good show.
Her mom.
I cook, nigga. I cook, nigga.
With the Wawa. Listen.
Hey, no, I cook these niggas. I'm not playing, but I can't be yelling like that. I gotta be calm.
Wawa went to Wawa, cooked the whole thing. I had to move them.
I gotta be calm. I gotta say, yo, Manny the Manipulator, you ain't even had a Thanksgiving dinner by a woman that you made love to since you was 18. Well, I ain't gonna say all that. I'm gonna just say you ain't had a Thanksgiving dinner by a woman you ain't made love to.
Yeah, it's been a while, man. I mean, you know, I've been around people's cribs. You know, I went to people's cribs.
Right.
Yeah.
So I want you black men out there to know. You want to be more perfect like me. You want your eggplant and your naked body to be able to garner Thanksgiving dinner from a woman that you are in love with and that loves you back and wants to cook for you and do for you. Black women are the best.
Are you in love with her or are you in love with her money?
Okay.
I only deal in love. It's the only way you could get the money.
The only way you can get the money is by dealing in love.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that statement.
I told you he love him. I understand him. I told you that nag. Remember we talked about this a month ago.
I get Thanksgiving dinner, you don't. I get Christmas dinner, you don't. I get New Year's dinner, you don't.
I get everyday dinner, you don't.
I get true. Now the only reason I don't is because I don't demand it.
Well, I get after she get done with the family, she come over to me. Do that count?
No.
Yes,
He
it
said,
do.
he said he don't get Thanksgiving dinner, but he be giving thanks.
He bring me a plate. Do that count?
No. Like, what do you have your apartment for?
Got this shit, nigga. I didn't even.
He told you smash and dash.
I wanted him to say it. You know, I want him to build favor with the bitches.
Listen, the whole move, right? If I keep my credit up, I can go somewhere different.
Fact.
So I'm just here right now.
Like
just
that.
trying to stay low key. You know what I mean? I'm just here trying to stay low key. You know, I be bringing them a couple strags through, but I mean, it's about to be wintertime. I'm about to be switching my whole look up, so I'm about to change it up. Like, you know, I'm gonna be wearing the blazers, the peacoats, all that shit. So I'm hoping.
You want black men to be like me or like you?
Man, they gotta be ready to be interchangeable.
No, pick one. Pick one.
Like me, nigga.
I like that.
What you talking about? You wear peacoats? Wear peacoats?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And my gladiator border.
Well, that's the difference, see? That's how we alike, but different.
My gladiator bought me the peacoat, the navy blue peacoat, son.
I got the dark black gray joint ready for business, my nigga. You on that flashy shit?
I want my brothers.
You on that flashy shit?
When the last time you had cabbage?
Y'all asked me that last night. Y'all asked me.
Oh, that night you wasn't there that time?
With my mom. Me and my mom, we brought some Jamaican food like 2 months ago.
Yeah, the other night he said. The other night that nigga said 6 years.
Nah. I meant from like a chick, like, you know what I mean, cooking that shit, but I buy food, I buy the listen. I told y'all, man.
Yo, we gonna cook you, B.
I live a lonely life, but I'm in the public. I'm in the public eye, though, man. Every day I go outside, nigga. Nigga, word.
Like I said, I think people like you are happy that women are more promiscuous and money hungry and don't want anything.
Hell yeah. I mean, you gotta think about it, bro. Like, you gotta think about it. Like, real dudes like us, we already knew this growing up. Like, we saw this shit when we was in high school and we had to buy the Doritos and buy the chick, the mozzarella sticks. You know, if you ain't know about doing that, you wasn't getting no chicks back then. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, the oatmeal pie, you only had enough for the oatmeal pie. You gotta get her the Doritos and shit. Yeah, I mean,
is that what made you not like black women as far as to be with?
It made me realize I always gotta take a back seat to this shit. Like, oh, bitch, I'm buying this for you. I mean, I get what I want afterwards, but it's like,
why can't a black woman be number one in your life?
Cause she don't know how to treat us number one. I mean, now if she knew how to switch it up and kiss our feet then maybe men would be like, all right, but they don't know how to
Hey, yo,
they don't know how
hey,
to switch it up.
yo, Dad Naga, why can't a black woman be number one in your life?
Cause I'm number one.
I'm gonna need you to cook a little more than that, but I'll accept it.
I'm just saying, I'm number one. She gonna have to be number two and accept her place. That's what's wrong with all the inflated egos to start with. They all think they number one. Everybody a 10. Well, let me tell you something. I'm good. You feel me? I'm gonna take my 6 adjustable 7 when she get made all the way up, and she happy in the number 2 spot. You know what I mean? Cooking, cleaning, making lunches, all that. She good right there. I don't need nobody above me. I'm on my high horse, and she's on the carriage that my horse is towing.
Well said, brother.
Hey,
Well said. That's
fuck
the
you
type of
doing
fire I'm talking about.
right now. But listen, bro. Listen, it's all love at the end of the day. Like, you know what I
With
mean?
who?
I
With
think
who? With who?
women.
Damn.
Listen, I'm not here to be liked by just Keisha, my nigga. I was never put on this. My nigga, I'm half Indian and black and got some other shit from Chicago. My nigga,
That's a good point. Good point.
I don't have to be connected to these women. I love these women growing up. Yeah, I grew up around y'all and thought y'all was family and thought y'all was my sisters, but as time came, like I realized y'all bitches be bugging. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to act like I don't
No, that's a good
remember
point.
the
I don't want to limit it to black. I got to stop saying black women. That's a good point.
yeah, these women, period, bro. I just saw some shit. Bro, I be seeing shit with this. Yeah, bro. I think it's women, period, bro. But Keisha, they believe Keisha because Keisha got the bigger spirit.
No,
You get what I'm
no
saying?
way. No way.
No, what I mean, she got the more recklessness. Like she's more reckless with it. So chicks
No way.
fear Keisha.
Yo, my
Yes, they fear Keisha. They fear,
Latina mamas are some of the most evil people, B.
but they sneaky with they shit.
No, they're not. No, they're
They
not.
they don't get loud until you
Yes,
catch
they
them
do.
doing
They don't
something.
care. They're gladiators, B. They do all the bad shit.
Talking about the Afro ones or the
No,
regular.
about Latinas, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like
They do be.
once you make them fall in love with you, you're the enemy.
What's that Santa Maria shit, right? That Santa shit.
No, it's all the same. Once they fall in love with you, you become this enemy project
that they got control.
That's when you don't make them fall in love. You make them respect you.
I don't deal with respect. I deal with love.
Of course, that's you deal with love. Because if you deal with respect, you wouldn't be where you at.
You right.
You probably kiss their feet. You probably kiss their. That's what makes them love you. You do all this extra shit. That's why I just treat them like little pump and dunk. You know what I mean? Hit them with the back shot, thumb in the butt.
All my people in the comment section, do you want to rub women's feet or do you want to put the thumb in the butt? All my bro, I'm practicing. I know we ain't got nobody. I'm just practicing for the other channel. Yeah.
Hold up. I gotta fix my Bluetooth.
Now, do you, man? Yeah, so I like where we at, that Naga. I still believe, so being that I got the out of a 50-50 pre-record, I definitely want to do that. I'll take the easy route, but we could always morph into the live after that.
It don't matter if it's pre-record or live with me. I'm a cook either way it go.
I just want niggas to laugh. It's gonna be the funniest shit, This is like all this shit over here we talking. They don't realize this is gonna be some funny shit. You want to see some funny shit? Wait till you see what we putting together.
Look, when you go live, start doing what you've been doing with the notifications. That shit wasn't popping up at first, but now it is. Start notifying people. See if they like the shit. If they like that you gonna go live on the other channel, bro, then I think that should be grounds for you to go live, bro. But you gotta get interactive. You gotta.
Here we go. Brother, I'm the content man. You got to go out there and work. You got to go work. I know it's your day off, but you got to work, nigga. You can't travel. You can't do shit. You stuck where the fuck you at. Can't see the world. Can't do shit. But take your robotic ass back and forth to fucking work.
What's wrong with going to work?
Nothing, brother. I'm just cooking.
It's free.
I just want people to cook my talking points.
I gotta go to work every day too, like a robot. But the great thing about it is, I own it.
No. I mean, I love the showing off. You know, that's what I love best. My thing is, niggas think I can't cook because I ain't got no job. So I want to cook niggas up too.
Oh, I understand that. I hope you can cook. You better be able to cook with no job. You better be able to do something. I know she hungry. What you making her for when she get home?
Well, I don't do none of that. I don't do. And guess how I did it. Oh, this gonna be for the Patreon. How to make sure your woman don't want you cooking. You know what I'm saying?
You burnt some shit.
Nah, you just cook the shit, cook it your style. She ain't never gonna like it. You know what I mean? Just eat. You always try to cook. See, brothers don't want to put in the early work to get the reward. So you just keep cooking and stuff like that. Bitch be like, you know what I'm saying? And I tell niggas this all the time. You can do so much for the sisters. They don't want it, but they want you to want to do it. If you could just get past that hurdle. You see? They don't want shit from you, but they want to believe that you want to do it for them. I'm telling niggas something. So you just keep cooking and shit. She ain't gonna eat your shit. She like all the other stuff that she cooked. You know what I mean? And I ain't got to worry about nothing. I'd be like, you want me to make you some eggs? She'd be like, hell no. You know, and it works out. Like we do play, you got to play a little bit of the game. They just got a pussy. I think men take these women way too serious. Like they got a pussy. Like what are we doing? Why you don't play on that? Why is her humor, your humor, or anybody's humor not at her expense?
It's about 2 months disagreeable. 2 months of the year is free when you 1090. Under 100,000.
No, I don't know nothing about that shit. I mean, I'm talking, HD Live, that nigga better run. That nigga had to run. He know. That man can't see the world. You know what I'm saying? I tell that nigga, get you a bitch and you'll see the world.
Now, if we balling like disagreeable, I can see, you probably paying close to 35%.
Nigga can't even see the world. He busts his ass every day. Can't even go nowhere.
The write-off is real.
Nigga can't even go to fucking Niagara Falls. Nigga can't even go to South Beach.
I ain't never been to Niagara Falls.
Me either. But I could drive there if I want.
Yeah, me too. I'm just saying I ain't never even wanted to go up there. For some reason, I ain't never even wanted to come to New York, bro.
It's a wonder. It's one of the 9 wonders of the world. It's Niagara Falls. I gotta go there. No.
I'm trying to go to Zanzibar.
What's that?
It's a place off the coast of Africa with pink sand beaches, bro.
Oh. If I go to Africa, I want to go to Madagascar.
Yeah, that's not Africa. That's Madagascar.
Oh, that's not Africa? I thought that was on
That's
Africa.
that's an island off the coast of Africa. It's like its own little spot.
The largest beach in the world. The largest beach.
Yeah, I can see that. Zanzibar over there by all of that.
Okay. Yeah, it's the largest beach in the world, son. You heard? Yeah, but you know, niggas don't want to talk about that. All these working class niggas don't want to
Yeah,
talk about it.
I think Zanzibar is off the coast of Tanzania.
Hey yo, who that Platt? Oh, my nigga Platypus. I forgot about my homie, B. Hey, Platt, niggas don't want to talk about, you know, HD Live, how his working class ass gotta work his ass every day. I told him, yo, get you a woman so she could take you, or y'all could come together and go on vacation. He don't like women enough to go on vacation with him. Shit might not go well, you see? And that's because, you know, he's not a good enough person to make sure it goes right. See? Because if you go on vacation with a woman, you got to be able to spend days at a time with a woman. A lot of black men are not used to that. What about that, Naga?
I mean, who wants to spend days at a time with somebody that make you feel like your mama?
They want to go on vacation with men. And they want to have a good time.
Yeah, but they want men to pay for the whole vacation.
No. If HD Live had a girl and they both was working, they'll both chip in. Or
If he had a gladiator, if HD Live had a gladiator, she'll want him to take her on vacation. She'll not want to spend any of her money.
Well, let's say they was going 50-50.
Okay, if they was going 50-50.
Let's say the woman was paying. The woman was paying for a trip to Vegas.
Hey, he in there.
No, men don't want to spend days at a time with women anymore. And a lot of times that trip could be the end of them. Because they didn't, they don't, you know what I mean? You understand?
Then they was never if that's all it took to end you, y'all was never really a couple in the first place.
But that's how the new society and climate is, to where they don't know each other, but they fucking each other. You see?
Hey, it is what it is.
I want better for my black sisters. I want better for my women in America.
Yeah, but they don't want better for themselves.
Wow. I've never taken a woman on vacation. Me either. That's just backwards. I took an ex to a Dolly museum in a 5-star hotel, rented a Jeep, drove from Miami to St. Petersburg 2 nights. I'll never do it again. I told you. I had fun, but the bitch was ungrateful later. Ruined it for future women. Now, when I get money, I'm gonna take my gladiator some places for all the stuff she did for me.
Well, I can say I done took bitches on vacation. I ain't gonna say they was ungrateful, but you know, we both knew what it was. But this last vacation I went on, my bitch paid for it. It was the first time I ever had a bitch pay for my total vacation, and I didn't have to contribute. And I gotta say, it was absolutely amazing.
I like that. It's the best way, man. And like you say, you don't mind doing something for somebody like that.
No, it was crazy because before this last vacation for her birthday, I took her to the beach on my dime. So I didn't even know she was going to reciprocate it, but it came instantly.
I love that, man. Like I say, I want that for more brothers. I want men to experience this stuff, you know, not just, you know, upper middle class whites, because these women love to go on vacation and they go on girls trips, and for some reason they've been taught not to take the man, and brothers don't want to ask, and brothers don't want to take them. It's wild.
I agree with you, disagreeable. I am a hybrid because
Yeah, you still feeding into this nigga? Don't.
Nah, because I get treated by my bitch like the white man get treated by his bitch.
Right. That shit don't qualify. Like, this man's living the life of fucking what's the fuck Wally Beaver. Like, niggas ain't getting that. Niggas ain't getting that. Even with a job, niggas ain't getting that Wally Beaver. Like, remember, everybody over here is cheaters. We cheat the man's game. You see what I'm saying? All of us. We all cheaters to the man's code. Don't you get it, guys? We all cheat the man code. Like, everything that men want, we the guys that actually get it. In all different facets.
And hey, look. But that's part of the reason this channel came into existence.
I agree with that. Brothers understand. Like men are still out here playing by some weird game ethics. Like we like, well, hold on, everything's all wrong. Why would we be on the losing side? Why would we be with men who are on the losing side of pussy? Why the fuck would we agree with that? Hell no. Sitting around complaining. What?
Now, the craziest part is, you know, I fucked with white bitches, then I fucked with black bitches. I didn't think I was ever going to go back to white bitches. That's the crazy part, because black bitches is fun.
Right.
They fun. You know what I mean? Like, but they too ratchet. It's too much. You know? My main road dog, she was just too much. She was light skin on that light skin shit, just like me, nigga. I'm good. Like, it can only be one.
I understand. You know, I just believe that black women will finally have their day now that they understand that it'll be more men like me out here. You know?
But they gotta have their dark days before they understand that.
Damn.
See, you got to where you at because you went through the dark days too. See, we all went through the dark days. No matter how player we are in this moment, we done all been through the dark days with these bitches. See,
that's why I don't know if you could say that, but just because I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. It's just so extreme to the new climate. Pay attention. It would be more like, I don't think that people are willing to spend time with each other enough to go through the dark days. What about that?
We went through our dark days alone.
But you also built in time with a woman where you would be able to trust that person.
Yeah, but that trust was also balled up chewed up and spit out like a spitball in a matter of an instant by a person who didn't give a damn about your trust.
I agree. But is that scare people off?
Is that what?
Did that scare people off?
Yes, it definitely scared people. It didn't. It made people more aware of the treachery.
Hey, yo, what you think about the high horse concept?
Nah, that's real. That high horse shit is real.
Unbelievable.
That's why I said they can think they high up on the horse all they want, but they on the side of the donkey.
Hold on. Disagreeable makes a great point. Here we go. I disagree. Black women are not more fun. You have to create fun with black women. Let me ask you this. Do you think black men are upset that they have to create the fun with black and for black women? Do you think that's part of the shy away technique?
It's definitely part of the shy away technique. It's definitely because they're not happy on their own. You always have to bring happiness for them.
And you think that turns a lot of men away?
No doubt.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Why do you think black men have a problem with creating fun for black women? I like this. This is a good one. Let me write this down. This is a good one. This is a good one, King Disagreeable. I like that because that's one of the major problems. Black men are scared to create fun for women. A lot of men are scared to create the fun. And the question is, why? Why are men afraid to create fun for black women in particular? So let's just all assume, hey, black women are no fun, but if you create it, they can be. So why would a man not accept those terms? You need a fun-centered channel. I'm telling you. Fun-centered channel. The fuck does that mean? Oh, fun. Okay, fun. My number one concept. Right. I got you. Because I think that's one of my number one concepts. Why are black men scared to draw fun out of black women?
It's too much work.
So black men believe that having fun is work. I'm not trying to be funny.
No, it's just too much work. It would be awesome if they were already fun within themselves. Like, you do have to bring the fun out of them. See, when you got a lot of bread, it's easy to bring the fun out of them because they're already in their mind thinking certain things. You see what I'm saying? Because of the bread. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit more easy to get them to comply. But if you a regular nigga, hey, you end up where we at.
And you believe that regular men believe that it's a lot of work to have fun with black women, and that makes them unwilling to even try. So would you believe that they are missing out on a lot of goodness by not doing that? You believe they're missing out because they don't want to? No,
No, I don't think they missing out. They saving money.
but they want a woman.
Okay, that'll come. You know, as a matter of fact, you will get a good one if you quit trying to get a black one.
I like that. I like that. But no, I don't like that. Black women are the ones that fund and take care of men. I showed you over and over.
You showed me over and over what?
How black women take care of men.
Where they take care of men at?
Every day.
Where?
Ah,
I
come
need
on.
to see this.
See, that's the trick. See, that's a trick. You try to paint me in a corner there. That's a trick because they never come out and say it because women shame them. It's always the women that will come out and tell what they're doing. You
Okay,
understand?
but see, somebody who truly happy with their life never will feel shame about what they doing.
It's a lot of
So
systemic,
if they feel
systemic pressure.
hey, pressure don't matter when the leader's strong and they know I'm good.
No, I understand. And they live like that, but for some reason they got this fear that people will look down on them.
And that's because they looking down on themselves. See, you can only have the fear that people looking down on you if you already looking down on yourself.
That comes from the system telling them that they should be able to get a man to provide for them, and they should not have a man if that's not the case. They didn't go with that programming. They said they gonna have a man whether they're making all the money or not. So they're the women.
I mean, I understand that the system is programming them, but the results speak for themselves. So at what point in time do you quit running into the wall? When you die or when you catch the first bruise?
Well, I don't understand the concept. I don't understand. Because I was talking about the sisters that got money, they take or whatever, whether they got money or not, they make sure that their man got somewhere to stay, food and everything, and making sure that they have a man in their lives. They just don't come out saying it because people, you understand the climate.
I'm saying, even if they didn't just come out saying that, if that was really the prevailing thought of sisters, then the marriage rate, the relationship rate, dating would all show that.
Well,
None of the numbers mirror that.
It's not the prevailing rate, and a lot of sisters don't really go all the way and get married in those situations because they don't want nobody to get them for their money, like the men been getting fleeced for decades.
Exactly. So those sisters ain't really confident in the way they move.
Well, that's why we over here we push for the men to actually marry those sisters so that they can have the confidence. We want the sisters to have the confidence, and any women to have the confidence to have the man that that goes with your program.
If you with a white bitch with bread, if you with a Chinese bitch with bread, an Asian bitch with bread, a Latino bitch with bread, and that's your lady, and you lay it down, and she ain't gonna ever say shit about you making less than her. It will never be a question of who is the leader of the house. You know what I mean?
But black people, they're not like that.
Exactly. It's because sisters have equated money with who should be leading. And it has nothing to do with who should be leading.
Well, I always say, if that's who should be leading, pay all the bills. And that should not stop you from having a husband in there with you. That's what I say. And a lot of women accept those terms. They just don't be out here, advertising it. It's all I want brothers to know. It's all I want brothers to know. On the other channel. Look, man, we done went 3.5 hours. I'm sure we ain't get no support, which is fine. We had to get that work because we're going to do the pre-recorded. We're going to do the pre-recorded abuse stories. And then we're going to do lease. And then we're going to do why black men are scared, or why is it hard for black men to bring fun out of the black woman, or black women or women are no fun, or men have to bring the fun out of women. Why are men afraid to bring the fun out of women? I like that. I like that. So we got those 3 topics. We got those 3 topics. We may go pre-recorded. We may go live. Who knows? So that's probably, like you say, we got to put our energy over there, man. A little bit. We're going to see what it do. I want to put on a funny show so brothers can laugh, get a good laugh. I hope you niggas been laughing at all the stupid shit over there already. It's pretty funny. Just the fact that weirdos out there will comment on our shit. It's like, yo, but yeah, I'm gonna try to put on a little funny thing. Hopefully these suckers out here will review it and review how I got cooked. All right, so we'll come back later, man. I may not be going out today, so I may be here. I done fucked around with you niggas, man. I was out at the hour mark. I could have been doing a lot, but I think we needed. We finally gonna get these other videos on the other channel. We want to see how the abuse stories go and the other stuff. See if people will really, like I say, take pleasure in me getting humiliated. That's what we want to see. All right, so we'll be back later.